rate, Sharpe ratio, Karma ratio, as well as standard deviation. There will be 50 winners who will take share of a $75,000 bonus, and this is a great way for you to compete with our best traders and see how you can rank over the 6-month period. Any trader with a live funded ACY Securities trading account will have the ability to join in on the Trading Cup contest. Now, we hope to see some high-ranking students of Limitless PH throughout the contest, given the quality of content and material supplied by Limitless's head coach, Tariq. I hope I've provided you all with some valuable insight in relation to who ACY Security is as a company, as well as a few of the many products in which we have to offer. For now, I'm going to leave you in the hands of Tariq to let the learning begin. I wish you all a successful trading journey. Until next time, good night.
All right, thank you so much, Sir Lenny Bautizala, to your message to all our aspiring traders here in the Philippines. And right now, let's learn the easy steps for account creation with ACY Securities. Ito na po yung aming sinasabi kanina na pag-create ng account. And actually, meron po nagtanong kanina kung may bayad po ba ang pag-create ng account and on how to create an account with ACY Securities. Let's watch this video.
To this video instruction on how to create an ACY account from their website. ACY is a leading global online trading provider, offering Forex, CFDs, and other financial products to traders around the world. In this tutorial, we will guide you step by step through the process of creating an ACY account on their website. Step 1. To begin the ACY Securities application process, you can navigate to our website by clicking on the link provided or by scanning the QR code. Step 2. Once you are on our website, you will need to fill out the application form. The form will ask for your personal information, such as your name, email address, phone number, and country of residence. You will also be asked about your trading knowledge and experience. After completing the form, you will need to verify your email address by clicking on the verification link that will be sent to you. Step 3. Next, you will need to select the type of account you would like to open. ACY Securities offers 2 account types, Standard or Pro Zero account. You will also need to select your preferred registration method. Students can choose between on-camera registration or manual registration. If you choose the on-camera registration method, you will need to provide a clear photo of yourself holding your ID card. If you choose the manual registration method, you will need to upload a clear copy of your ID. Step 4. After you have completed all the required information, you can submit your application. You will receive an email confirming that your application has been received. Step 5. Finally, you will need to wait for your application to be approved. Our team will review your application and contact you within 24 to 48 hours or 1 to 2 business days to let you know if your application has been approved. Once your application has been approved, you can fund your account and start trading with ACY Securities.
Alright, ganun lang po kasimple mag-create ng account with ACY Securities. Kaya I hope lahat po ng ating mga students ngayon ay makapag-create ng account after this webinar. And right now, yes.
Ayan, since if meron po sa inyo na medyo hindi po naka-follow through sa video or dun sa Pilinidan na steps for our account creation, don't you worry guys, we are here, your account managers, to help you through, walk you through the account creation process. We are gonna give you a call after this webinar or maybe on Monday for us to help you to set up your account. So wag po tayo mag-alala, ma-approve po ang lahat.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Justin. But I want to raise lang yung concern ni Sir Johama kasi sometimes daw yung audio is distorted. If ever po sa everyone po ito, if ever po na hindi po maganda yung kanilang audio, I hope na mag-rejoin po sila para maayos po yung kanila pong audio. Ano pa, minsan po kasi sa Zoom na po mismo nagkaka-problem yung ating pong audio. So anyway, meron po tayo kasi two kinds of trading. Tama, Justin? Ano ba ang meron sa two kinds of trading? Ano ba yun, Justin? Ano yung dalawa?
We have pwede na bang sabihin yun?
Yeah, yung dalawang kind lang.
Okay, so we have the manual and our automated trading. So for the further information, bibitinin ko muna kayo. Our speaker will let you know all about the two different kinds of trading. So for a glimpse, we have the manual and the automated trading.
Yes, Justin, pero bago tayo move on to our webinar session, I want na mapanood na everyone ang ating bagong automated trading. So everyone, let's watch this video.
What is EA? EA stands for Expert Advisor in the context of trading and financial markets. An EA is a piece of software or script used in trading platforms, particularly in MetaTrader, a popular platform for Forex and other financial markets. Expert advisors are designed to automate trading strategies and tasks, allowing traders to execute trades, manage risk, and monitor the markets without direct human intervention. These software programs are often based on predefined trading rules, technical indicators, and algorithms. Traders can customize these EAs to execute specific actions when certain market conditions are met. The primary functions of an EA typically include automated trading. EAs can automatically open, modify, and close trades based on predefined criteria, such as specific price levels, indicators, or other technical factors. Risk management. They can incorporate risk management parameters like stop loss and take profit levels to limit potential losses and lock in profits. Trade analysis. EAs can analyze market data and provide insights, alerts, or suggestions to traders. Around-the-clock trading. EAs can operate continuously, allowing traders to access markets even when they are not actively monitoring them.
Alright, para po sa lahat ng mga busy, sa mga medyo, tawag dito, mga medyo hectic ang schedule, perfect po sa inyo ang ating automated trading or ating tinatawag na Royal Mint EA. Tama ba, Justin?
Yes, at we are encouraging everyone na i-try ang ating automated trading since yung ating mga recent traders na ngayon is very yung tawag dito, yung mga historical data ng ating Royal Mint EA is very stable and consistent. So habang habang yung price pa ng ating Royal Mint is hindi pa gaano kalaki, I highly suggest for everyone na i-try siya para in the future baka magtaas yung ayan, hello. So yun, as I was saying, we have to look forward sa ating Royal Mint EA na mas papalawakin pa ng ating coach later on.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Justin. And to further understand what is automated trading or what is Royal Mint EA, again, let's watch this another.
No time to trade? No worries. Limitless PH is proud to launch its exclusive automated trading software, Royal Mint EA. The key features are very conservative trading, projected returns of at least 3% monthly, maximum drawdown of 4%, and developed, programmed, and back-tested over a year.
Alright, yan po ang ating automated trading na bagay sa ating mga very hectic ang schedule ng mga students. And now, dumating na ang ating tamang panahon para makilala natin ang ating speaker for tonight. Ayan, without further ado, we will introduce to you our speaker na talaga nga namang ready nang i-share ang kanyang knowledge about Forex. Hindi ba, Justin?
Yes, of course, Dan. So, wag na natin patagalin pa. Let's introduce our coach for tonight.
Yes, please welcome the trader, economist, entrepreneur, the head coach, and the founder of Limitless PH Trading Academy. Please welcome Mr. our coach, Tariq Gutierrez Tensuan.
All right. Yan. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Ito, nagkaroon lang ako ng counting technical difficulty. Hina ko lang muna yung music. Okay, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Thank you very much for patiently waiting for me. So, nagkaroon lang po tayo ng kaunting technical difficulty. So if you're familiar dito sa Zoom, no, medyo na parang kinain ako no, ng bagong features ng Zoom. Meron silang AI ngayon, no. Ang galing nga pwede silang mag-summary. So when you do a meeting, I don't know, maybe some of you guys have been using Zoom for your classes sa mga estudyante or doon naman sa mga nagtatrabaho, especially over the pandemic, di ba? Puro tayo Zoom lang, di ba? So ngayon meron ng features yung Zoom. Hindi ko naman pinopromote no, pero this is the reason why I was really I had to reconnect many times. So meron silang feature ngayon that you'd be able to summarize everything using the AI. So meron ng AI yung Zoom. And meron ding AI companion. So if you have questions, tapos kunyari nabanggit ko na siya, the AI will answer those questions automatically. Kaya lang disable ko siya kasi nga naglolo ko. Tapos at the same time, hindi niya pala nare-recognize yung Tagalog language. Akala ko magaling siya mag-translate. So anyway, may message sa akin si Dan. Sabi niya nakalimutan niya daw yung photo op. Nanghihingi ng photo si ating host for tonight. Guys, if you don't mind, can you please turn on your cameras? Kung meron kayo, kung wala, okay lang naman. Magkakaroon lang po tayo ng mabilisang photo op. Okay, so doon sa mga may camera, ito, sila sa Rufino, sila Eduardo Villanueva, nandito sa Jamie Roca, si Dario, ready na. On time na nagbukas. Sige, if you have camera, please turn it on. Pag wala, okay lang naman. So yeah, we need a photo op for we will post this on social media in case you wanna grab it. Hello, coach, and my team who are here tonight. Yan si Vanessa. Good evening, Vanessa, and good evening to your team. And to everybody else that is here. Good evening to you guys. So again, if you have a camera, please turn them on. Paki-open lang yung camera. If not, then it's definitely okay. All right. Okay. All right. So Dan, sige, go.
In a count of 1 to 3 po, smile po tayong lahat. All right. 1, 2, 3. Ayan, ang dami ng mga naka-open ng camera. Tama-tama po yan. Of course, another one po para sa nasa next slide naman. Ano po, ayan nakikita ko dito is ang ating mga si Ma'am Teresita. Ayan, makika-open po tayo ng camera sa, hindi ko po kasi alam kung sino po yung nasa kabila or nasa unang slide. Ano po, just open our camera na lang po, everyone. Again, in a count of 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you so much for everyone sa lahat na nag-participate na mag-open na kanilang camera.
All right. Okay. All good. Sabi ni Jordan, this my friend here, an athlete on the road. Yeah, it's okay. Don't turn on your camera. It's okay, man. Drive safe. All right. So, good evening to everybody. Magandang gabi. Ang ganda ng ngiti ni Dario. Parang nabigyan ng pera, oh. Si Dario Villacorta. Good evening sa'yo. Taga saan ka? If you don't mind. Where you at? Sa bahay ka? Type lang po sa chat box if you have questions or anything that you need clarifications on. I know you guys been waiting for me, so hindi natin papatagalin pa. No? Magkasama pala sila. So si Dario tsaka tama ba? Hindi. So okay, yung bagong joiner natin. Okay, so if okay. Ang dami kong messages dito, sorry. Taga Cebu, maayong gabi. Cebu and sa lahat ng mga Visayas and Mindanao, yung mga Bisaya natin dyan. I'll be in Cebu probably somewhere in December kasi yung ating programmer, one of our students is also a good programmer. He's the one who created our EA, yung mentioned niya kanina. We're gonna have a meeting there in Cebu. Meron siyang mga clients then. Coach Tarik, Middle Eastern po ba kayo? Cebu here. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. So I'll be, like I said, I'll be there in Cebu next November na ba? Wala pa, no? So December, I'll be there. Hopefully, I can meet you guys. I think ang area would be the main city. Yung yung doon mismo sa may malapit sa airport, somewhere there. I forgot kung saan yan. Anyway, yes, may lahi po ako. I'm biologically half, actually Persian. Arab descent, pero I grew up here in the Philippines, and my dad is also he is Arab, but he grew up in UK. So, but I know how to speak Arabic a little bit. Nagtrabaho din ako, nag-aral din ako sa Middle East. So, yeah. Thank you for asking that question. Thank you for notifying Miss Evelyn. Sino pa? So, Edwin, dito si Eduardo. Good evening to you guys. Laura, May, Well, 11 stem 4 Bustarga. Parang hindi yata pangalan to si Jeremy, okay. Yung EA po ba same lang din sa AI? Okay. So AI is artificial intelligence, diba? It uses basically the artificial intelligence. So it has its own mind, diba? The EA is like that. It's just that the EA is specifically designed to trade, and it's only available through the platforms like MT4. We'll discuss that later on, maya. Anyway, let me ask you guys a question if you don't mind. Quick question lang, no? So this question will be popping up on your screen. So basically 2 questions that I have for you guys. I just want to get to know you more. Obviously, this is a beginner's guide to Forex trading. So definitely, most of you guys will be beginners here. But I just want to make sure that I understand where you're coming from. Just want to make sure that I understand kung sino-sino ba yung mga kausap ko kasi, I've been teaching for how many years now, and sometimes medyo nagshuffle yung mga information, and I tend to speak some jargon languages na hindi maiintindihan ng mga beginners. So I just want to make sure that I'm talking to the right crowd. And I will adjust, of course. I will adjust ko yung mga topics natin. All right, so there's a reason why I'm asking this, by the way. And if you don't see the questionnaire on your screen, please let me know. Kasi ito rin po yung gagamitin nating tool para sa quiz natin mamaya. And doon tayo mananalo ng mga prizes. So if you don't see it now, definitely you won't see it later. So let us know para masubukan nating ayusin. Now, I know that we mentioned to you guys, especially through our account managers natin, they were definitely encouraging you to, if you have a laptop or a desktop, they were encouraging you guys to use it. So dun sa mga naka-phone, if you guys can transfer to a much bigger screen, that's better. Pero kung wala namang choice, okay lang naman. Wala naman talaga ibang magagamit sa ngayon. But people will tell you that, hey, if you want to trade, you can just use a phone. Well, yes, trading is available via phone. Totoo naman yan. But if you really want to be a trader, I'm talking about if you want to be successful, at least consistent, profitable trader, then you have to actually start from something that a laptop or a desktop. Well, laptop is better kasi pwede mo dalhin kahit saan. We're trading currencies here, diba? So apart from that, there are tools and especially yung mga tools na binibigyan namin sa mga estudyante namin that won't be available via phone. So if you're gonna be serious about trading, then I would highly recommend get a second-hand, kahit second-hand lang na laptop. It's gonna be one of the best investments you'll ever make. I guarantee you that. Okay. Anyway, wag na natin patagalin pa. Sige, we have so far. Okay, so 18 or 53% ay noob or no trading experience at all. 32% ay nasa beginner stage. 21% ay nasa intermediate. And when it comes to the investment type that you're interested in, definitely you have both. majority, di ba? 76%. And I would obviously expect that you guys would be answering both, di ba? So, why am I asking this? So, first of all, this is a beginner's guide to Forex trading. So, majority of you guys here, obviously, are beginners. And I'd like to take this opportunity to enlighten you guys kung ano ba ang Forex or ano ba ang trading in general. So there's a lot of fallacy surrounding around trading in itself. There's a lot of misconception, misunderstanding about trading. Only because maraming mga scam, diba? So the reason why Limitless PH is here is because we wanted to initially, until now anyway, we just wanted to educate people about how financial markets work. I talk about different investment options. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a certified financial advisor, but I have my, obviously I'm not licensed, but I studied economics and finance during my, school years. But I'm probably not the best person to talk to you about other investment options. Ang forte ko kasi would be of course, trading, Forex, and other financial markets. But yes, I have basically advanced knowledge about how investments work. So there is a lot of scam in the Philippines, di ba? In fact, recently meron na namang bago. Ayoko nang banggitin to, pero meron sumisikat ngayon, di ba, yung sa casino. Nabanggit ko na rin. So and this is really one of the, hindi niyo ba napapansin, it's been like a trend. Like it's been a thing like ever since. Every year may bago, di ba? Every year may bagong scam. Nung sumikat yung Forex back in 2020, well, hindi naman talaga sumikat, pero it became a facade, became a front for a lot of companies there in the Visayas and Mindanao area. If you know Kappa, di ba? Kappa and all other these different companies na ginagamit yung pangalan ng Forex and nagpapa-invest sila and they guarantee 30% per month, di ba? Guys, I guarantee you there's no such thing as guaranteed 30% per month sa investments world. Kung meron man, edi lahat ng mga bangko naglipatan na doon. So that's very hard to do, di ba? It's very hard to do. There's always what you call the risk versus the tawag natin dito yung risk aversion. So there's a risk included to the profit that you want. I'm not saying that you cannot make 30% per month, but what I'm just saying is it cannot be guaranteed kasi there's always risk, especially in financial markets. Moving forward, sumikat naman yung cryptocurrency, may Bitcoin, di ba? And then a lot of people invested in this different, ang dami, iba-iba. Pinapalitan lang nila yung pangalan nila for every year. And we still fall for it, di ba? Every single time, we fall for them. We fall for these scams, even though we intuitively know that what they're promising is too good to be true. Ano bang sinasabi natin? If anything is too good to be true, definitely it's not true. Di ba? So, why am I saying these things? So, don't get me wrong. There will be people that you would know na talagang nakachamba, especially sa cryptocurrency. So, there's a lot of people I know na mas malaki pa nga yung kinita sa akin during the hype of cryptocurrency. Nakachamba, I mean, you're able to buy what? So, meron ba mga bumili ng crypto dito? So, aside from Bitcoin, ano ba yung mga sumikat na shitty coin, tinatawag natin? Thousands of returns ang binili. So, you have the Dogecoin, you have the Shiba Inu, di ba? At kung ano-ano pang mga naglabasan ng mga kung ano-anong mga cryptos na may maraming kumita. They were able to buy it at a very low price and they were able to sell it at a very high price. And that is chamba. That's not repeatable. When you talk about trading, when you talk about investments, you need to talk about something that is repeatable, that there is a process to follow. Okay? That can be consistent. If it cannot be repeated, then it's not it can be lucrative, but if it cannot be repeated, then it's not a consistent way of making money. Okay? So, what I'm here to talk to you guys about is directly about Forex trading. Ang main topic natin is about Forex trading. But if you guys have questions about other things, definitely, kung meron naman tayong time, subukan nating sagutin yan. Okay? But yeah, there's a lot of fallacy, there's a lot of misconceptions and misunderstandings surrounding what Forex trading is. And dami nyo na palang message. So sorry guys, hindi ko nababasa yung mga comments nyo. So meron tayo dito, ako na scam. Si Mary Kathleen. Ako na scam, nakabawi ako sa Forex. Thanks, coach. Mary Kathleen, this Tuesday lang. Oh, this Tuesday lang. Saan yan, Mary? Anong scam yan? Kasama yata sa trading ang scam, coach. Nadali din ako. Well, it's not included. So, okay. So, in trading, what is included in trading is there will be times where you can be burned. Okay? Kanina may nabasa ako na may mga na-burn na accounts, 'di ba? Yung mga nag-trade. That is obviously a possibility, especially in Forex, because we're trading leverage. 'Di ba? We're leverage trading. Kaya nga sabi ko, if you really want to make a lot of money, you have to take into consideration that you're also gonna have to take a lot of risk. Okay? So if you are trading your own money or you're using a software and then you got burned, that's part. But scam is not a part of it. So trading is where you invest your own money to your own account. Diba? Ikaw mismo yung nagpapalago, ikaw yung gumagalaw. Hindi yung binigay mo lang kung kanino, tapos okay, bahala kayo dyan, may kontrata tayo. That's not how it works. Trading is you yourself, whether you or you're using a software, you are the one trading, you are the one, making decisions. Okay? So, when someone tells you, okay, mag-invest ka lang dito, may kontrata tayo, bigyan mo ka ng pera. That's not how trading is, or that's not what trading is. Okay? Trading is you. Create an account, approve an account mo, then you start to grow your money. And I'm really happy that people, especially here in the Philippines, are starting to, paragi naman tayong late, di ba? We're starting to somehow understand and adapt to the new financial world. We're starting to understand more. Hopefully, eventually, if we become financially literate enough, ma-eradicate natin yung mga scam movements dito sa Philippines. Anyway, dami po Facebook scam na investment ko. That's kumita ako sa Dodge ng 16K nung bumulusok pataas, nag-withdraw ako. Share ko lang, coach. XDG trading is a scam. XDG. What is XDG trading? Is that yung sa loan, car loan, DG cars, or iba yan? Okay, XDG. Okay, so whatever that is, okay, if your allegation is true, then maybe hindi ko alam, hindi ako familiar diyan eh. Ang dami naglalabasan niyan, di ba? Kaliwat kanan. Trading platform. Okay. What can you say about binary options? Well, binary options is really okay. So there's difference between spot trading and futures. So binary options, it's also a form of trading, but it's literally scaled down into minutes of decision making. So it's sort of like kung familiar kayo sa futures. So it's like, sige, baka humaba pa tayo, baka masyadong mapunta ko saan yung usapan. I'm just gonna say, if you ask me what I think spot trading is better. I think spot trading, like what we do, you buy, sell the actual market price, real time, than the futures price, or than you predict the futures movement. Okay. Yung binary options kasi may contract siya, so meron siyang very very short. Okay, dumadami na yung mga questions nyo, guys. Meron siyang contract on a given time that you have to predict that this is gonna happen within, let's say, 5 minutes, or within, let's say, 1 hour, or within, let's say, 2 hours, or whatsoever. I mean, I've never tried it. I see it, but that's how it works. In trading, real spot market trading is actually buying the price right now, with the prediction of, it might go up, might go down, sell it. So, if you really want consistency, I think there's more consistency in spot trading than futures. Sir, what is leverage po? Okay. We're gonna talk about this later. It's mahabang explanation po. Sir, how po malaman if scam na ba yung tao na nag-chat sabi mag-invest ako para pag-trade? Do not engage in anyone. Okay guys, ito lang, number one ko sa inyo bago i-share yung screen ko. Do not engage in anyone trying to ask you to invest in them and they will trade it. I cannot tell you exactly kung ano yung mga parameters para malaman kung scam or hindi, no? Pero what I'm just saying is, as much as possible, do not engage with anyone na nagsasabi sa inyo na mag-invest kayo sa kanila. Yun lang. Diba? As simple as that. If you really want to make money trading, do it yourself. Make your own account. Create your own account. Meron naman tayong mga features para makatulong sa'yo para mag-grow yung account mo. But do not ever give your money to anyone. Even us, we never accepted money from anyone. We never take money. We're a partner of the broker. We're an education company here in the Philippines. We never ever ask for money. We never do that. We ask you to create your account. Ikaw bahala mag-deposit, ikaw mag-withdraw. We don't have an access to your money because that is illegal. If someone else has an access to your account or to your money, that is illegal. Okay? Anyway, can we trade without guessing? Well, it's not really the word guessing. It's speculation. Start na tayo, guys. Baka tumagal pa. Alam ko, excited na yung karamihan sa inyo. Sige, mamaya yung mga questions nyo, yung mga katanungan nyo ganyan, sige, sasagutin po natin yan mamaya. We'll definitely have a time for that. So, Beginner's Guide to Forex Trading. Ready na ba ang lahat? Do you have a pen? Don't have to say sorry, it's okay. Meron na ba kayong pen and paper handy? Kung napansin yung background ko, naka-ano pala ako, no? Naka-Halloween na ako. Happy Halloween in advance to everyone. Meron na ba kayong pen and paper handy? You guys have pen and paper? Are you ready to take down notes? Guys, we have some prizes to be given away later on. Tapos dahil nagtsaga kayo sa akin, dahil nag-antay kayo, may tumutugtog. Okay. May background music pala ako nagpe-play. Sorry. Na-distract ako. Okay, so dahil nag-antay kayo sa akin, ang prize ko sa inyo, lahat kayo makaka-receive ng free trading ebook. Okay? Yan na lang yung pakonsuelo ko dahil nag-antay kayo sa akin. I'll send you guys later on. Katapos ng class natin, we'll send out the free trading ebook via email. Okay? So make sure na tama yung email nyo kasi baka hindi nyo ma-receive. No? So meron tayong free trading ebook for beginners and it's very, very knowledge, full of information there. Very knowledgeable. Okay. So, let me... Nakashare na ba yung screen ko? Okay. Yeah. So, Beginner's Guide to Forex Trading. This is brought to you by yours truly, obviously, Limitless Trading Academy. And sponsored by, of course, our butihing broker, ACY Securities. Ano ba yung nakikita nyo? Let me just do something here, guys. I don't think that particular Spotify. All right. So, again, we have prizes to be given away later on. So, please take down notes, participate. May mga surprise prizes po kami. Surprise prizes. Okay. So, house rules. Hindi ko na babanggitin to. I think you guys are pretty much already aware of this. Okay? Alam niyo na naman kung ano yung typical house rules sa isang webinar. Basically, I'm just gonna ask you guys to focus and just participate. The best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more. This is the quote that I always come back. And I will tell you guys that you always have to be ready to invest in knowledge first. Huwag natin unahin yung profit kaagad. Huwag natin, kahit naman hindi lang naman sa trading, no? In anything you do in life, you want to start a business, you want to start a new career, you have to invest a lot of time in learning that. Hindi pwedeng subok ka lang ng subok or pasok ka lang ng pasok without trying to analyze or understand how it works first. Well, some people, mas gusto nila yung sunggab kaagad. And they learn through the process of actually doing it. And some people would prefer that. That's okay. But what I'm saying is as long as you give time to learn. Okay. So trading. Okay. So binabanggit kanina ni Dan sa inyo. There's two types of ways. And actually, you guys are very lucky. This is sort of like a soft launching of our new software. Well, a lot of people have been waiting for this. We've been developing this software. We had our failures. I'm gonna be honest with you. Meron kaming failures sa mga softwares. So, last 3 months, 4 months, 5 months ago yata, it didn't really work well. And I'm gonna be very, very open. Nagkaroon kami ng failures. And that's what we use to actually develop a better software. And to be a more conservative software na nasubukan namin during the height of pandemic, the height of this war, sobrang safe yung software namin. Kasi at the end of the day, what you want is consistency. It may not be immediate profits na sobrang laki, but what you want is consistency. Anyway, let's talk about it right now. So trading in itself is actually active kind of investment. So it's when or where you yourself decide when to buy, when to sell, what to buy, what to sell. Okay? So you are speculating. You're not technically guessing, quote unquote. You are speculating for the prices of a certain stock, let's say stock trading, or the prices of conversion of different currencies against one another in Forex trading. You are speculating on that. And when your speculation is right, you make profit. And you are analyzing what the process or what the price will be using different, methodologies, assessment methodologies that you use to be able to make the right prediction. Okay? So yes, there's a lot of risk in trading because obviously you're not always going to be right. But what you want is at least to get 60% of the time, actually even just 55% of the time na tumama ka. As long as you have good risk management, you're gonna make good profits. Okay? 55% of the time, meaning 55% yung winning rate mo. Even if you just have 55%, you have 45% losing rate. As long as you do the proper risk management, you're still gonna be profitable at the end of the day or at the end of the month, right? Anyway, so we have two types of trading. Number one, like I mentioned, is the active trading, which you are the one participate. Ito mismo yung, excuse me. So number one is yung active trading, and number two is the passive trading. So we recently launched this passive trading option. Actually, wala naman yung dati. It is where, okay, it really depends on what you really want, diba? You have to ask yourself this. So iba-ibang tao nandito ngayon, diba? Hindi ko kayo kilala. But I definitely, for sure, there's one thing's for sure. You have different reasons why you're here. That's one thing for sure. There's sa inyo, gusto lang ng retirement, diba? Retirement option. Yung iba sa inyo gusto ng meron ka lang consistent returns every month na may lalaban mo sa inflation or something na mas malaki kaysa sa ino-offer ng banko. Diba? Yung iba naman sa inyo gustong, I want to make this I want to make this a hobby. Yung iba naman, I want to make this a option for full-time. Diba? So you have different reasons for being here. But let me just tell you this, okay? In active trading, this is when you can actually double your account, make a lot of profits. Make good profits, but you're the one make better returns. Natin. Ito yung mga pros niya, diba? You have better returns. You have what else? You have control over the trades. Okay. Ang cons naman niya would be a lot riskier. Kaya natin more risk. Okay. And possibility of losing all your investments, especially if you're not able to apply the proper strategy, right? In passive trading naman, ang cons niya is consistent gains. Well, it depends on the platform. Don't get me wrong, it depends on the software you're using, especially here, talking about our software, Royal Mint. So consistent gains, you don't have to analyze the market. You don't have to, you have more time for yourself. Ang cons naman niya is very minimal lang gains, right? So, if you are into something like, okay, for example, itong nasa screen mo, meron ko isang naging estudyante just for quite some time. He lost a lot of trades. He lost a lot of accounts in the past. Pero he recovered something like this. And this is actually something that is, to me, it's very, very inspiring. So this guy, he doesn't want to be. He was able to turn $1,800 or $1,500, 99,000 pesos, 29,000, 1 million pesos in 1 month. So meron kaming mga proof nito actually, and we have other proofs uploaded to the website or to the social media pages. But yeah, we have a student like this. So imagine turning 99 pesos to 1.6 pesos a month. So he's definitely active trading. The scalper, he buys a lot of he trades a lot of transactions within minutes or maybe even seconds. And is able to do this, right? But the risk, he knows that in case that he made the wrong prediction or wrong speculation, then he can also lose all that 99,000 pesos in 1 day. So, like I said, diba, there's always a risk that is, in Tagalog, palagi may kaakibat. Ano ba Tagalog risk? Risk. Ano ba Tagalog risk? Date. Wala may. Okay, kayo na bahala. Basta, so may haki but the risk yung gusto mo na return. Okay? So he knows this, he understands this, so he was okay with it and he was able to do well. Right? Now, with regards to the passive investment naman, yung Royal Mint EA, this is like, we have a software developed by one of our students from and this is all the way passive. So, ang disadvantage lang sa kanya is that it's very minimal. So, ito yung kanyang results the past 3 years, basically. So, nag-average lang siya ng 3-4% per month. But, as you can see, wala siyang negative one. Wala siyang negative one. Right? And also, if you know what drawdown is, yung drawdown niya is only 4.73%. Sobrang baba ng drawdown. So drawdown is basically the max floating loss in your account at any given time. And if that is very low, drawdown is very low, good. Ibig sabihin, mababa yung risk. Okay, walang chance na pag-break. Anyway, we'll go through that later on. So let's talk about Forex trading, right? What is Forex trading? The history of Forex trading, interbank market, practice of Forex. Kaya na pa pala akong ganito. So, anyway, take mo na yung camera ko para makatulog din sa mabagal yung makaipat pa. Okay, so my name is Tari Gutierrez. So, I am a trader and expert. So, I'm for is that basically OFW. I work, studied, and here's what, diba? As an OFW, at a very young age, ang thinking ko is that I can go back to the Philippines with a lot of savings, start my own business. Exactly. Sabi? Sabi ba? Can you guys hear me? Hello? 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 Ring niyo ba ako, guys?
Yes po,
Choppy?
Coach. Rinig pa.
Okay. Nag-worry ako bakit nag-choppy. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Hindi kasi minsan na-disconnect yung yung mic ko dito sa bahay. Okay. Sige. Alright. So I was on OFW, I started my own business when I went back to the Philippines. I opened up a bar and restaurant. Madalas ka, pinid po talaga ng recording review. Well, Juham, I think it's your internet connection or, Zoom or whatsoever. So it might be the internet connection. So kaya nga ako nagpatay na lang ng camera para makatulong sa internet nyo. Para makatulong. Kung mabagal yung internet at di kinakaya, it's better to just turn off my camera for now. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I started my own business. I went back to the Philippines. I started building a bar and restaurant. And to cut the story short, obviously, it did not succeed. I went back to focusing on my trading. And double na po connection ko. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Baka nasa audio mo or something. We'll figure it out later. So, yeah, I went back to trading. I went back to just focusing on what I know. I'm gonna tell you guys, it was not a very, very smooth road for me. There's a lot of burnt hounds. There's a lot of late nights na napupuyat ako kakaabang ng news, di ba? Kasi dito kasi sa Philippine time, guys, ang inaabangan kasi natin would be 8 p.m. through 11 p.m. Sometimes kung mayroong news ng 2 a.m., like for example, yung si Jerome Powell, which is the president of what do you call this? Chairman of Federal Reserve in the US. So whatever he says, there's gonna be an impact to the market, di ba? So itong mga ganitong klase ng news, minsan kinagkakapuyatan ko. I couldn't really find my smooth sailing that time dahil masyado siyang challenging for me. Wala namang ganong karaming communities like what we have now. Ngayon, ang dami ng traders sa Pilipinas. When I started, there's only a few of us. So, and the information that I was getting is not the right knowledge, I would say, for the lack of a better term. But to cut the story short, I just started sharing my knowledge also to the Filipinos here in the Philippines. And I also went to different parts of the globe to do some seminars, attend some seminars, some workshops, and conference, and the rest is history. So ito po yung short background ko. Basically, I'm the founder of Limitless PH. I have been building this community basically for traders that are either beginners or matatagal lang nag-trade. And so far, we're blessed to be here. And actually, I think last, I don't know, June or July 2022. Until now, we're still using pag napunta kayo sa website, we're still like top 5 Forex trading schools in the Philippines. And this is something that I'm really proud of. We're able to accomplish that. And we recently celebrated our 5th year anniversary in September 2023. It's our 5th year kasi nag-start po ang Limitless PH officially September 2018. So marami po tayong mga surprises because we are in our 5th year anniversary right now. But yeah, I'll catch you on that later on. So yes, of course, we have an office, by the way, in BGC. So our office is in, we recently moved there, galing kami sa Makati. Nasa Trade and Financial Tower, if you're familiar with that. Nasa gitna lang po siya, actually, sa 32nd Street. It's kind of maybe a little bit near St. Luke's, malapit sa High Street, and the 4th Strip. So yeah, we have all the regulations and all the permits required. So 7th Avenue, corner 32nd Street, City Center, Bonifacio Global City Train. So this is a very, very new office. So we recently just moved in. The purpose of this is to transform it as a training group. Kasi we have a lot of students demanding an in-person training. Kasi po yung mga training namin sa ngayon, puro online pa lang. So we have been getting a lot of requests from our current students that want to attend an in-person class. So yeah, this is going to be our classroom, basically, where we do cater to our students. So Limitless PH community, mostly online. Kasi karamihan po ng mga estudyante natin is nasa ibang lugar. Nasa ibang lugar sa Pilipinas. So you have students in, Mindanao, in Davao, specifically like Davao. Marami tayong students sa Davao. Diyan sa Cebu, marami rin po tayong students dyan. So yeah, there's a lot of different, there's a lot of students in our community from different parts of the Philippines, and also we have students na OFW sa ngayon. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about this kasi it's very, very important that we understand this. So sabi ko nga kanina, di ba? I want to go back to the risk and the returns, and their connection, right? So, in your own words, like in your own understanding from what you can see on your screen right now, ano ang pagkakaintindi nyo dito sa nakikita nyo sa screen nyo? So, this is like the average rate of return for every investment options that is available here in the Philippines. So, you have, for example, the bonds, government bonds, private bonds, real estate, stock investments, and Forex trading. So what can you see here? Sige, lagay nyo lang yung mga comments nyo. In your own understanding, in your own words, what do you think about this? So this is a recent data, hindi to outdated data. This is a recent data that we gathered. Sige, tingnan nyo mabuti. Nakita ko si Sir Rufino nakatingin ng trying to check it out. Sige, tingnan nyo mabuti. Ano yung nakikita nyo? What do you see here? And this is number 1, understanding that you have to have when you start investing. Anyone? Sige, lagay nyo lang. Type in your answers. Okay, ang dami na palang sagot dito. I did not see that. Okay. All right. Hindi ko lang bakit hindi nagno-notify yung ano natin. Hindi nagno-notify yung Okay, sige. The lower the risk, okay? All right, okay. Sige, so ROI is different. Okay, okay. Actually, ang dami na palang sagot dito. So, the higher the return, the higher the risk. That's true. Number one yon. Actually, that's the most important understanding that you need to have in entering any investment at all. ROI of different investment vehicles, risks vary from options to options, but Forex has the highest risk. Okay, good, very good. The greater the risk, the greater the potential profit or loss. Forex trading yields the highest return with the highest risk. Okay, understanding the risk, the lower the returns, the lower the risk, vice versa. High return, high risk. Okay, all of those answers are correct. Very good, guys. Thank you for answering. So that's the number one rule in investments. Okay, so trading is an investment. It's an active investment. So whether you do active or passive investment, the higher the risk, oh, sorry, vice versa, the higher the returns that you are expecting, the higher the risk that you should be willing to take. Hindi pwedeng low risk, high returns. There's no such thing as that. Like I said, don't get me wrong. There will be some chamba cases that you become lucky, you're able to buy a certain stock or a commodity or a cryptocurrency at the right time. That can happen for sure. But the repeatable process is the higher the returns that you want, the higher the risk that you should be willing to take. Simple as that. There's no other explanations whatsoever. So if you think about this, ito yung mga most typical investment options here in the Philippines. And like I told you guys, I'm probably not the best person to talk to about this. I mean, other options, but I know a lot. Okay? So, kunyari, dito sa Pilipinas, when you go to your bank, what will be the main options available to you or to anyone else? So, most of the time, if you are one of their wealthy investors or one of their wealthy clients and preferred clients, they'll be offering you some sort of bond investment, diba? So, the safest one would be bonds. So, be it government bonds, private bonds, right? But most of the time, government bond is the safest investment. But also, it's the one that yields the lowest return. So I don't know, it can be like 3% per year, 4% per year, 5% per year, 6% per year, depending kung ano yung pinasok mo. So bonds is like, sort of like, basically, for the lack of a better term, it's an utang, diba? It's a loan. But the loan is not directly loaned from you or to you. The loan is something that, like a corporate loan, that a business is asking from a bank. And the bank, to diversify the risk, they will transfer or they will offer some other people or investors to share the loan with them. Okay? Mutual funds is sort of investing also in different options like stock market. They also invest in bonds, in peso bonds. But that is normally through a pool of fund. Diba? So there's a pool of fund. And that is coming from different people, different investors, and to be managed by a certain group, let's say a trading company or mostly investment company, hedge fund, walang hedge fund dito, pero something like that. And they basically kinokolate nila yung investments ng lahat ng mga investors, and they invest that in, most of the time, stock market. Okay? Or, like I said, babalik tayo kay bonds. Okay? Now, meron ring pool of funds ngayon sa real estate. Sa Pilipinas, yung tinatawag na REITF. So, Real Estate Investment Trust Fund. So, ito naman, trust fund naman to. Okay? So, these things are, like, most of the time, passive. Okay? So, bonds, passive. Mutual funds, passive. You can even partner mutual fund like VUL, tinatawag, yung may life insurance. So that can also work out as a passive investment for you. By the way, if you don't have a life insurance or investment yet in the VUL, or if you don't have any investment in any life insurance company as of now, I highly recommend, meron naman dyan mga 2,000 per month lang or 3,000. I highly recommend you start looking for one. Kasi it's very, very, it's worth it, diba? You never know what can happen. Anyway, so these other investment options like private equity, ETF, hedge funds, wala pa sa Pilipinas, these other investment options are normally not, active. It's passive, diba? So you just invest your money, go through the right route. Okay, so if you want to invest your money in the investment, you have to go through the right route. So you have to go through a financial institution that is registered by SEC, DTI, and all that. You have to go through let's say, for example, if you want to invest in mutual funds, you have to go through like a actual financial institution that is licensed to collect investment. So meron tayong tinatawag na license to collect, diba? So these people or these corporations are the only ones who can actually collect money from people. Okay? License for investments. You go through bank, diba? All this, maraming option, diba? There's actually a lot of different options right now in the Philippines. It's just not very, very widely offered. Meron tayo ngayong yung Maharlika Fund. So if I'm not mistaken, Maharlika Fund is just like, talk to me regarding that. I'm licensed wealth manager. Meron tayo si Vanessa, licensed financial advisor. So merong Maharlika Fund yan. So Maharlika Fund, those of you guys who've been in the US or maybe in Western countries, sa US, ang tawag dito, parang yung 401k. Diba? Oh, by the way, before I forget, guys, meron ba nag-invest dito sa MP2? I'm really, really interested in the MP2. Pag-ibig, yung pag-ibig. Bagong nilang option yan eh. Meron ba tayong investor dito sa MP2? I think right now, they're the highest returns na binibigay eh. Have you heard of that, by the way? Yung MP2? My brother has invested there and sabi niya, sobrang ganda raw. Yes, okay. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, 6% per annum to, di ba? Yung pag-ibig. Is it 6% per annum or maybe lower than that or higher than that? Pero basta maganda raw eh. Okay, so MP2 is very safe, I would say, relative to the other investment options. 7% last year. Wow, good. So, why? Saan ba nanggagaling to? Siyempre, ito rin yung mga perang pinapautang nila dun sa mga naglo-loan ng bahay, di ba? So, ang maganda rito, this is government. And at the same time, obviously, most of the time, the governments are the least institute or the least, I don't know, like community or the least sort of client that would default on a loan kahit saang bansa. So, they're definitely gonna be able to give you that. So, you have to take a look at this. If kung gusto mo ng passive investment, na guaranteed, hindi naman guaranteed, pero safer than all other investments, nakalaki niya for 5 years. So I don't know, I haven't really looked into it, pero it's really interesting. I had a bad experience in Pag-ibig. It's good to know that there is changes. So yeah, MP2 is really good. So saan ba nanggagaling itong investment na to or itong profit na to, by the way? Natunog yung aking guys. Sorry. Tanggalin ko lang muna yung natin, yung Telegram natin. It's very distracting. Okay, by the way, so the reason why tunog na tunog yan, I just want to show you guys. Meron po kasi kaming communities no sa Telegram. So meron tayong, for example, this one, it's a Trading Signals community for Limitless PH. Meron tayong mga different community groups here in our Telegram, like this, for example. So you guys are gonna be a member of this pagka kayo po ay naging VIP namin. So yeah, this one. So this is where we share knowledge and information with different students, different newbies, and matatagal lang mga estudyante ay nandito rin po sa ating Telegram. So we have 260 members here. Later I'll tell you about it. Anyway, tanggalin ko muna kasi maingay. Okay, so going back. MP2 is probably the safest option that you can have, or you have right now. I cannot really talk to you about it yet because I haven't really tried it yet. But I will one of these days. I will. So again, going back to my point kanina, ano ba yung sinasabi ko? There is an equivalent amount of risk to every returns that you are expecting in an investment. And you have to understand this. You have to you have to really understand this. This is a fact, given fact. So if general law or the universal law, let's say in physics, is that gravity. So anywhere you go in any galaxy, there will be at least observable or observed some sort of gravity, diba? Numbers are also universal. So if there's a universal law in investment, that is, and I want to reiterate this, pasensya na kayo, inulit-ulit ko, I just want this to be deep. Rewards equals risk. Risk equals rewards. Simple as that. So no matter what happens to you in the future, whether you start trading, you start investing, whatsoever, you have to understand this. Rewards equals risks. Risks equals reward. Okay? Anyway, so specifically, what is Forex? So you have the stock market, you have the cryptocurrency. I know sobrang daming confusion, di ba? And let me ask you this. Ano ba yung main confusion, by the way? Since this is an interactive webinar, ano ba yung main confusion with you guys with regards to your comparison or your understanding between, let's say, a stock market, cryptocurrency, and Forex market? What confuses you? Can you tell me right now para masagot natin? And I really want to do this right now. Actually, probably for the first time in a webinar, na uunahin ko yung mga tanong muna bago tayo magdiretso para alam ko kung ano yung exactly dapat i-discuss. Ano ba yung confusion nyo, guys? Mapa-beginner ka man? Or nagte-trade ka na? Or, you started investing? What's the main confusion with you guys? There is a confusion for sure. That's why you're attending webinars like this. So what is the main confusion? Tell me about it. What is the main confusion? I'll try to be as direct to the point as possible. I got confused of crypto. What is this all about? Okay, good question. But medyo malalim yung kasagutan dyan. Platform ng MetaTrader. What is fiat? Fiat currency. Fiat is the money that we're using to buy, fiat, like peso, Philippine peso. You have a physical peso, that's fiat currency. Yung sa Candace po sa akin, first time ko lang kasi mag-trade. Okay. How is fiat and crypto related? Well, they're not necessarily related. They are actually tandem. So the value of crypto is partnered with the value of fiat currency. Difference po sa cryptocurrency at Forex. Okay, that's a good question. Ano pa? Sige, while you guys are chatting down your questions, I wanna share with you guys our platform. Okay? Simulan na natin dito. So this is what you call the MetaTrader 4. Okay? So in short, if you wanna make things short, if you wanna not shortcut, but if we wanna explain this really quickly, hindi ko mahanap yung mga dapat kong gamitin na tools. May bago kasi dito sa Zoom, hindi ko na makita yung paano ba ka maglalagay ng sulat dito. Okay, yun. Oops, iba yung kulay. Sige, type nyo lang yung questions nyo, guys. Okay. Sulat nyo to ha. Write this down. So, trading, the main essence or the main thing in trading, whether you're trading cryptocurrency, whether you're trading Forex, whether you're trading stock market, diba? There's a simple, I'd say, thing that you have to practice all the time, or simple rule to follow: buy low, sell high. Okay, for example, if you wanna buy, I did buy and sell a little bit sa mga big bikes, sa motor, sa kotse. When you want to make a profit on certain thing that you want to buy, you want to be able to buy it at the lowest price and then sell it at a higher price for a profit. Okay? It's a simple essence of that. Diba? Bumili ka ng kotse, binili mo siya ng 300,000, na ibenta mo siya ng 350,000. Bumili ka ng big bike, for example, nabili mo siya ng 500 or 600,000, na ibenta mo siya ng 700,000, you make a profit. Simple as that. Right? So in trading, that's how it works. Basically, in the shortest explanation of how it really works, trading is all about being able to buy something at a low price and being able to sell it at a much higher price. But how does that work with Forex? So if we talk about, may similarities kasi ang crypto and the stock market, for example. So ang similarities nila is that you can literally just buy something at a very low price and wait for the price to go up, and you wait for the price to go up and literally just sell it at a much higher price. So, for example, if a stock or a let's say, for example, ABC company, or let's say an underlying asset. There's an asset A, okay, whether it be sa Bitcoin, sa cryptocurrency, let's say it's Bitcoin. The stock market, let's say it's ABC company. Okay, just an example lang naman. So the buying price would be, let's say, you're able to buy it at the moment, October 2023. Let's say nabili mo siya ng just an example again, nabili mo siya ng, let's say, $20 per share. Okay? So $20 per stock, $20 per coin, right? And then the price appreciated, let's say, in a couple of months or a few years, diba? In 2025, ang value per share niya na would be, let's say, $100. So magkano ngayon yung profit mo per share? You have a profit of $80, diba? Right? So profit equals $80 per share. Simple as this. Okay? Now, the question is this, right? It's simple to understand, it's simple to grasp or to fathom, but the question is this, and I know you guys are asking these questions right now in your minds. Paano ko malalaman, unang-una, kung ano yung company or underlying asset na bibilin ko? Pangalawa, saang presyo ka sa bibilin? At pangatlo, kailan sa tataas? Diba? So this is the number one thing that you need answers on in trading, speculating for the prices. So like I said, there's different assessment methodologies to do this. But again, we're going to go back to this. How do I know the price? When do I know, how do I know what to buy? How do I know what the price would be the best buy? And when do I sell it? Okay. This is same thing with cryptocurrency and stock market. Now, Forex is a little bit different. Well, not totally different, but just a little bit different because we're trading the differences, or we're speculating for the differences between currencies or the exchange rate between currencies. Okay? And in reality, the differences is very minimal, but because we're leverage trading and we're multiplying the orders by thousands or hundreds, then the profit becomes much bigger. Okay. In trading, it's this. In Forex, it's this. So, okay, let me just clarify this, guys. Wala pong Philippine peso pa sa ngayon sa mga brokers na hindi pa nila ino-offer yan. It's not an exotic currency yet kasi, it's very unstable. But maybe sometime in the future, it will be available. Sa ngayon, there's only like the major currencies, yung G7 economies, G7 countries, G8 basically. Sila lang yung mga, pwede mong i-trade. Well, pwede mong i-trade yung mga booming economies like Turkish lira, Hong Kong dollar, Singapore dollar. But I would not recommend that. I would recommend you focus on the 8 major currencies. Speaking of which, Ano ba yung 8 major currencies natin? So you have the US dollar, you have the euro, you have the Great British pound, you have the Canadian dollar, you have the Japanese yen, you have the Swiss franc, you have the AUD or Australian dollar, you have the Kiwi or New Zealand dollar. Okay? Ano pa kulang? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kompleto na. Okay. So these are the major currencies right here. Okay? And normally what we do in trading, we speculate on the prices or the conversion rate between each of them. And if we are right with our speculation, then we make some profits. Okay? In the real world, it's a very, very small profit kasi sentimo lang yun. But because, like I said, we're leverage trading, which I will explain to you later on, we make that profit huge. Okay. So let's say, for example, although walang Philippine peso dito, para lang meron tayong lahat tayo related dito or lahat tayo nakaka-relate. Let's talk about USD PHP. Can anyone tell me what is the current price of USD PHP right now? Magkano siya as of the moment? Go to Google, search it out. 56 point what? Ano yung exact? 56.79. Okay? Anong date ngayon? October 20, 2023. October 20, 2023. As of today, the price of US dollar to Philippine peso is 56.79. What does that mean? Ibig sabihin, for every one US dollar, there is 56.79 pesos. HP. Okay? So, if I tell you, okay, let's say, kunyari ikaw, meron kang pera. Imagine this, guys. Meron kang 100 million pesos sa bangko lang. Okay? And you're not doing anything about it, or you're not investing it in anything. Talagang naka-stack up lang siya sa bangko, you just wanna, have returns like 2% per year, 1% per year, maybe naka-time deposit, whatsoever, diba? So it's just invested there. It's just sitting in the bank. And what if I tell you that, okay, based on my analysis, next year, the Philippine peso or the USD PHP will rise to 60 around January or February. Just an example, I need to reality. Just an example, if I tell you na, okay, by January 2024, USD PHP will be 60 pesos. So what will you do now? I-round off na lang natin sa 56.8 para hindi mahirap mag-convert. So 56.8. So what will you do now is that you will invest probably 56,800,000 pesos. And you will buy 1 million US dollars. Okay? Yan ang ginawa mo ngayon. Binenta ko yung 56 million pesos ko, bumili ako ng 1 million US dollars. Okay? So, nagkatotoo yung prediction ni Coach T. Next year, 2024, by February, naging 60 pesos na nga ang conversion ng Philippine peso to dollar or dollar to Philippine peso. By February 2024, USD PHP then becomes, grabe yung galawan ng market ngayon, parang may news. Wait lang, mamaya, pupunta natin yan. So USD PHP becomes 60 pesos. Okay? Ang ginawa mo, binenta mo ngayon yung 1 million US dollars mo. By 2024, yung 1 million US dollars mo, naging 60 million pesos. Magkano yung nilabas mo? 56.8. Kumita ka ng roughly 3.2 million. Diba? So meron kang profit na 3.2 million. Anong ginawa mo? Wala lang. You just bought the dollar because you know that it was gonna go up. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I know there's a lot of technical terms here, but this is the heart of Forex trading. You are buying currencies. Now, the difference is that we don't have to have that much money, di ba? Hindi mo kailangan ng 56 million pesos para makapag-invest sa currencies because you can buy small shares that are multiplied. So, doon na papasok yung leverage. So, even maliit lang yung magiging profit mo, like sentimo lang talaga, but it's multiplied into hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands using the broker's leverage. And again, we'll get to that later on. So this is how it works. Now, the question is this. Kanina, ang tanong mo sa akin, Coach, paano ko mapipredict? How would I know that what company to buy and at what price will I buy it for and when will it go up so I can sell it? Now, the question here in Forex is, what? Coach, how will I know kung tataas ba talaga yung value ng USD to Philippine peso in the next couple of months? Diba? How will I know? Coach, bakit lagi naka-pair? Good question. Bakit kailangan lagi naka-pair? Because if it's not paired to anything, then you will not make any profit. It has to be paired with anything because you are basically naglalaban yung pagka-pairing. So let's say euro to US dollar. Naglalaban yung value ng euro to US dollar. You are trying to speculate which currency will go up or will have a better, value than the other currency. So kung walang pair, then how will you make a profit? Diba? Kailangan may ka-pair siya. Anyway, so you guys understand this, right? The essence of Forex trading, the basic explanation of Forex. Good? Okay na? Malinaw ba to? Bago ko pupunta sa chart. Yes? Malinaw ba to? Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Can I get an amen? Can I get a yes? Okay, good, good, good. All right. Okay, sige, malinaw. Now, punta tayo ngayon sa chart. Punta tayo ngayon sa chart. So there is a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of movements. Probably there's some sort of a news going on. Let's see. Anyway. So, this is what you call the MT4 or the MetaTrader 4. Okay, sulat? MetaTrader 4. Saan na kayo? Medyo mabagal ako mag-navigate ngayon. Nag-update kasi yung Zoom ng kanyang features. So, hindi ko mahanap yung mga tools na normally alam ko kung nasaan. So, MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. Actually, may question kanina, what's the difference between MetaTrader 4 and 5? So, it's the same thing from same company. Pinakaiba lang mas updated yung MetaTrader 5. Ako, personally, I just use MetaTrader 4. There's really not a lot of difference with the platform that you're using. At the end of the day, it's your skills that make you win, make you win trades, not the platform itself. So anyway, MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, this is what we use. This is a Russian company. And it's widely used by majority of the traders around the globe for MT5. Okay? So libre to. You can download this. Pwede kayong gumawa ng demo account para masubukan nyo mag-buy and sell. Later on, I'll share with you guys how you can download this for free. Anyway, pwede ba i-park muna natin yung ibang questions dito? Sige. So yan. Is there any difference between MT4 and MT5? Sabi ni James Chen. Yun nga, like I said, yes, there's a difference. MT5 is a much updated version of MT4. Mas maraming tools and options there, para siyang trading view. Whereas MT4, medyo mas limited yung options. But like I said, it's not the tools and the platform that makes you profit. It's your skills, it's your knowledge. When we say Euro USD, the chart is falling down. What is losing the value, Euro or USD? Okay, this is a good question, sabi ni Johanna. Sabi niya, when we say Euro USD and the chart is going down, what is losing value? Is it Euro or USD? Sige nga, kayo nga sumagot nito. Sabi ni Johanna, if Euro USD is going down, ano yung naglo-lose ng value? Is it Euro losing value? Or the dollar losing value? Kayo nga sumagot nito? Anyone? USD? The Euro US dollar is going down. Okay, very good. Euro is losing value, right? Now, it doesn't necessarily automatically mean that the Euro is losing value. It can be actually two ways. Let me explain. It can be that the Euro is losing value, or it can also be the dollar is gaining strength. So, ito yung palagi kong sinasabi, and this is something you have to understand, guys. It doesn't matter that just because USD PHP is going up, then it means humihina ng Philippine peso. It's not always like that. It might be, yes, number one, PHP is losing value. Number two, the US dollar is gaining strength. Diba? Because there's two pairs. You have to really be fair to the pairs. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Ano pa? Sir, how to know ilan po yun ninyo? Okay. Meron tayong maraming question dito from Melga. Melga, if you don't mind, paano ko ba i-highlight tong question mo para mamaya babalikan natin? Kasi medyo technical na yung iba. So we'll go back to this a little bit later on. Can you just paste your questions, Melga Pardilla, paste it on a notepad. Tapos mamaya itanong mo ulit sa akin pagka question and answer portion na tayo. Sige. What else? What is fiat? So fiat, like nasagot ko na nga kanina. Difference po cryptocurrency sa Forex yan. I just explained it. Is Forex allowed in the Philippines or bank lang allowed mag Forex? Okay, that's a good question from Edgardo Tenko. So Forex trading in itself, retail Forex trading is not regulated yet in the Philippines. But there's no law against it. So it's sort of like in the gray area. It's not illegal, but it's not legal as well. Because there's no regulation. The problem is lack of regulation. So like for example, yung broker natin in Australia, they have a regulation, ASIC, or Australian regulations for basically para siyang SEC, but it's only focused on financial markets, financial regulation. In the Philippines, we don't have yet any regulation that can track the Forex brokers. Kaya it's in the gray area, but it's not illegal. You know, we've been doing it for quite some time now. Maraming what do you call this? Maraming traders na nakakapag-withdraw naman and all that, and there's nothing wrong with it. Is it true na may time frame po currencies in gaining momentum? Yes, meron. Yes, I strongly agree po, Coach. List down na lang po question. Yeah. Correct. Anyway, so let's go back to what I was trying to tell you guys, which is the itong ating here you go. Okay, so this is the MT4, and like I said, you guys will be able to download this for free later on. I'll show you how. So this is where on the left side of your screen, you would see this is what's called the bago-bago yung kulay nung pangsulat ko. So this is what's called the market watch. So ito yung tinatawag ng market watch. On the left side of your screen, it's called the market watch. So dyan mo makikita yung mga iba-ibang currency pairs, different currency pairs that you can trade. All currency pairs to trade. Okay? So you have different options, diba? Merong mga let's say you have US dollar to Philippine peso, euro to US dollar, euro to US dollar here on top. You have GBP USD, you have GBP JPY, so on and so forth. So this is the reason why I was encouraging you guys na gumamit kayo ng laptop or desktop kasi hindi nyo makikita sa screen nyo kung masyadong maliit, no? If I have to point out something. Okay, anyway. So, for example, if sige, ganito na lang. Open tayo ng isang account, open tayo ng demo account. And by the way, like I said to you guys, like I mentioned, anyone can do this. You're all available or you're all entitled to have your own demo account. Sige, gamitin natin pangalan ni Juhama. Si Juhama ay nag-open ng account sa ACY, nag-deposit siya ng, let's say, $3,000 US. Leverage 1 is to 500 na lang. And then next, okay. So si Johama, nag-open kayo ng account, nag-deposit siya ng $3,000 US. So you might ask, Coach, what's the difference between a demo account and a live account? Well, it's the same thing in terms of the market movement. Medyo may konting difference lang sa spreads. But it's the same thing. It's just the demo account is obviously fake money or play money, and the real account is real money. Okay? So dito sa baba, makikita nyo, you can see the balance right now. Okay? And wala pa siyang kahit anong open trade. It's all blank and all that. So si Johama, gusto niyang mag-trade. So let me show you how it works, guys. I'm not trying to recommend anything, no? I'm just saying we just want to be able to I just want to be able to show you guys how this thing works, especially from the time na nagsimula ka na and from the time na naggawa ka na ng mga trades mo. So si Johama, for example, He wanna make money, di ba? So he wanna check on the currency pairs. Gusto niyang malaman kung ano yung pwede niyang i-trade. So he's been looking around. Ano ba yung pwede kong i-trade dito, di ba? He's checking out all the currency pairs. And let's say, for example, si Johammer nag-decide, going back, sinasabi ko kanina. Ano bang sinabi ko kanina? It's just a speculation or speculating between different currencies, which currency is gonna go up against the other currency. So there is a speculation. And what do you need, by the way? So if you wanna speculate on the price movements of different currencies, how would you do it? So like I said kanina, there are different methodologies, assessment methodologies to do that. But it will all fall under two main categories, which will be number one. So let me write it down for everyone. Bakit ba nagiging iba yung kulay? White. Ayaw talaga. Yan. Okay. So these are the two main assessment methodologies that you have to apply in speculating. Kasi hindi ka naman nanguhula eh. Kung manghuhula ka lang, then, just magsugal ka na lang. Just go gambling. Pero dito, because you have assessment methodology, you have a better way of being able to trying to understand or try to find out where a certain currency pair will go. So number one, you have what you call the technical analysis. And number two, you have the fundamental analysis. Well, number three is risk management, but it's not necessarily way to, risk management is not like, it's not a part of your assessment methodology as to which currency will buy or sell, but it's very good overall to maintain your account. Anyway, so dito lang muna tayo sa dalawa. So what is the main difference between the two? In technical analysis, it's all about charts. Okay? When you say chart reading, anong ibig sabihin nun? Anong ginagawa mo? You're trying to what? Decipher or to speculate which currency is gonna go up and which currency is gonna go down using what? Historical data. Okay? So you're trying to compare, or you're trying to again decipher which currency is going to go up or down using historical data. Why did I say historical data? Because every line that you see in your chart, every bar or candlestick that you see in your chart, that represents a pricing in the past. So basically, I don't want to dig deep on this kasi baka malito lang kayo. But what I'm saying is, yung analysis na ginagawa mo just basing on the chart itself, all of that is based on past prices. Yung sinasabi nila na the history repeats itself, or numbers can predict the future, especially in financial markets. So there is a phenomenon in mathematics that a lot of geniuses in math are able to capitalize on, especially nung nagsimula pa lang yung stock trading, without even knowing. Actually, alam mo, yung ginagamit ng mga malalaking bangko ngayon in financial institutions to trade, ginagamit nila puro numbers na lang eh. They're using HFT or high frequency trading algorithms. Nagta-trade sila, not them, but the program that they're using is trading the market simultaneously around the clock using numbers only. They don't care about the economics behind it. They don't care about, who's the president or whoever, geopolitical events, geopolitical issues. They don't care about that. It's only numbers. So there's an effectivity to this, but only to a certain extent. Okay? Again, remember this, chart reading or technical analysis is all about historical data. Okay? So whatever, kung ano yung makikita nyo mga linya-linya dyan, minsan naglalagay ng support and resistance, diba? Mga basic things like trend line, different indicators, RSI, all that is based on historical prices. Ano naman yung fundamental analysis? So it's being able to determine the price movement or speculate on the price movement of a certain asset or currency using economic data. I'll give you an example on this, and this is very, very timely. let me ask you a question, guys. Sino dito yung nakapag-trade na sa Forex? Yung, kahit demo trading lang. Sino yung nakapag-trade na? Demo trading or live trading, whoever. And can you tell us, okay, marami pala. Okay, good. Can you tell us the story of how, why, and what happened? Did you make profits? Did you lose money? Or anong nangyari? Demo sa mobile lang. Okay. What were sunog? It's okay na masunog. That's part of the game. Demo, lose money. Got profit din. Okay, good. Okay. So the reason why I'm asking this is I want to make sure that people would understand what I'm about to tell you. At least certain percentage of this group is somehow meron ng experience ng content. Okay. So do you know that there's a war going on? Unless you've been living under the rock, then everybody would be probably aware na merong gera ngayon, diba? So there's something going on with Middle East, in Israel and Palestine. So during a war or a pandemic or anything that's a geopolitical issue, merong mga certain currencies that will go up. Okay? And certain currencies will go down. Merong mga certain commodities like gold, right? Oil that goes up pag merong ganitong klase ng issue. Why? Because investors buy these commodities in the hopes of trying to at least be defensive position. Okay? So, in fundamental analysis, apart from the economic data, kasama dyan yung geopolitical events. Ano yung mga geopolitical events? So, for example, meron kang war, pandemic, change of leadership, so politics, nagbago yung presidente, iba yung gusto ng presidente, etc., etc., all of those things. So those are geopolitical events and those are uncontrolled, right? You never know when there will be a war. In fact, yung sa Israel-Palestine, hindi naman natin alam yun, biglaan na lang, di ba? Over the weekend. Pandemic, there were events leading to it, but nobody could have predicted, right? Politics is much more something that you can predict kasi alam mo naman kung sino yung mananalo somehow. But all of these things are uncontrollable. Okay? Economic data is something that you will be able to see. And by the way, I will share with you guys kung saan nyo ma-access yan. Kung paano nyo makikita yung mga economic news and all that. And all of these things, guys, all of these things affect the movement of currencies. Okay? Why? Because there are investors. Investors make the asset move. Okay, let me give you an example. Mamaya na tayo sa start reading. Focus muna tayo sa fundamental analysis. It's really quick lang naman. Sige, bigyan ko kayo ng idea. And you will learn something from me. Kahit mga matatagal na kayong trader, I guarantee you. You will learn something tonight. Very important. Okay. So, first of all, I just wanna go back to what I mentioned about the economic calendar. Ito po yung mga website na pwede niyong puntahan if you wanna check on the most recent events. Okay? So, MyFX Book, economic calendar. Meron din tayo sa Limitless page website, by the way. So, meron din tayo sa Market Watch. You can also do that. So, these are the websites. Tinend ko po sa chat box natin that you can go to. I-ano nyo na yan, tawag dito, bookmark nyo na yan. So, these are the websites that you can go to if you want to check on the most recent or the upcoming news or upcoming data. And the market would react to it, right? Most of the time, depending on what the news will be. So, there's two things that you will see here. Most of the time, number one would be the expected economic result or economic data, right? So for example, kanina sa Great British Pound, ang expectations was like negative 0.3%. Ang kanilang retail sales, ang actual was negative 0.9%. So this was overall bad for GBP. So you will notice, Great British Pound, it went down a little bit earlier on. Sa Canada, for retail sales, ang expectation negative 0.1%. Ang actual was positive 0.1%. So on and so forth. So US dollar has been gaining some momentum in terms of economics and all that. So basically, these are the economic data that you can somehow identify kung kailan sila lalabas. So medyo controllable siya. Okay? Now, let's talk about the war. Ito nga yung point ko kanina. So, during a war, meron tayong tinatawag na safe haven currencies. So, this is not something that I normally discuss in a beginner's webinar, pero let's talk about this. So, safe haven, napapanahon kasi, no? I don't want to be very predictable, or, I don't want to follow a certain, let's say, even if I have my own module, ayokong sundan lang yon dahil hindi naman nakapapanahon. So, this one is very, very timing, diba? For perfect timing na i-explain ko to. So, meron tayong tinatawag na safe haven currencies and commodities. Ano pong ibig sabihin ng safe haven? Pag sinabing safe haven, so you have to understand there's a lot of investments going around the world, right? And invested in different assets. So, these are the most sought after currencies, commodities, instruments or assets that you can buy, or investors tend to buy when there is a geopolitical event like war, pandemic. So recently nga nagkaroon ng gera dito sa Israel-Palestine, and you know what will be the number one sought after? Can anyone tell me what is the number one sought after safe haven during an event like this? Sino nakakaalam? What is the number one sought after asset during an event like this? Okay, so meron tayong sumagot dito, syempre. Definitely, I'd expect you to know that. Sa mga estudyante ko. Okay, the number one sought after safe haven commodity during an event like this is gold. Okay? It used to be, there was a time na tumaas din ng Bitcoin because they think, I still believe in Bitcoin, but sobrang overbought siya nung time na pandemic kasi nga, it was sort of like the online gold, sabi nila. So gold, kaya sinasabi nila, di ba? Palagi totoo naman to eh. Gold is the best investment, at least as of the moment. Why? Because gold is, they call it God's money or God's fiat currency. No matter what happens, gold is always the sought after pag mayroong mga ganitong klase ng event. So let's check on gold. Tignan natin ano nangyari sa gold. Ito tayo sa gold. So gold, ang kanyang pangalan dito sa chart para sa mga hindi nakakaalam is XAU USD. Okay, XAU USD. Bakit XAU USD? Because XAU is its chemical name ba, or yung tawag doon, yung sa periodic table. So XAU USD. So, see, look at this. Tingnan mo to. In fact, meron pang dito, may gap dito. So actually, we traded gold. We bought a lot of gold. We make some profits with buying gold. Look at what happened. Kailan nagkaroon ng gera? Last weekend, di ba? Last weekend, nagkaroon ng issue dito sa Israel-Palestine. Anong date yun? So that was 7 and 8, di ba? So June 7 and 8. So October 6, nag-close yung market ng Friday. Pag open niya ng Monday ng 9, boom! Ang laki ng gap. And then it went up all the way here, which is like 1,400 pips from this point. Gold is close to $2,000 per ounce again right now. It's very close to it. So we'll see kung magre-react siya dito. Normally, during a weekend, especially last weekend, ang ginagawa ng mga investors and mga traders, they buy a lot of gold and all that in anticipation na pagdating ng Monday may gap. So we'll see kung mabibreak itong barrier na to, itong currently strong resistance. But in my opinion, hanggat di natatapos yung gera, we can go to like 2,050 with gold. Ibig sabihin nito, per ounce of gold is $2,000. So this in itself is something that you would not have predicted. Of course, hindi mo naman mapipredict. Guys, makinig kayo mabuti ha. Hindi mo naman mapipredict po yung presyo or yung mangyayari sa gold, or kung magkakaroon ng gera or what. But what I'm saying is, just because you found out na may gera, just to give you a context, if you bought, okay, ito yung normal prices sa currency pairs po, sa mga USD code currency pairs. Na-excite ako may gusto kong i-explain sa inyo, napakaganda nito. So USD code currency pairs, code currency, ibig sabihin, yung mga US dollar, yung kadabila, kunyari for example, Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, NZD USD, XAU USD. So, naka-fix po yung value niya per pip movement. So, for example, if you traded 0.01 lot, the minimum lot that you can trade, that is equivalent to 10 cents per pip movement. Okay? Kung nag-trade ka ng 0.1 lot, that will be equivalent to around $1. Well, actually, exactly $1 per pip movement. And if you traded the standard lot of 1 lot, that is equivalent to $10 per pip. Okay, let's put some perspective into this. Okay? Tingnan natin. I-explain ko ng mas maiintindihan nyo. So, in the past couple of days, since the beginning of war, gaanong kalaki yung naging movement ni gold? From here, all the way up here, around 1,412. So, makikita nyo dyan, nasa gitna, di ba? Nakalagay dyan, 14,126. So, 14,126 divided by 10 lang naman kasi we're talking about pips. We're not talking about points. So, imagine, 1,400. If you only traded 1 lot, by the way, ano ibig sabihin yung 1 lot, 2 lots? Ano yan, coach? Yan po yung volume ng currency pair na binibili mo. So, the lowest that you can go, if you, let's say I want to go buy on gold, sige, gawa tayo ng buy. Isang buy na 0.01, isang buy na 0.1, at isang buy naman na 1 lot. So, I'm not recommending this move, guys, ha? Although sobrang lakas ng gold ngayon, but I'm not recommending this because it's already in the very, very strong zone. I'm not saying it's going to go down. I'm just saying there might be a little bit of market reaction to this move, to this price right now. Pero it's very strong, so it probably is going to keep going up. Anyway, so just for context, just for to give you guys a little bit of a understanding on what I'm talking about here, the movement of gold from October 9 till today has been moving up for like 1,400 pips already. So if you multiply 1,400 pips multiplied by 0.01, which is basically 10 cents, that is, or sorry, mali, 1,400 pips times 0.1, di meron ka ng kinita. Kahit yung pinaka-safe na trade yung ginawa mo, meron kang $140 dyan sa movement na yan. If you bought here, nag-buy ako dito, tapos nag-sell ako dito, buy low, sell high. Sa gold, for example, so meron kang $140. If I bought using a much bigger lot size, which is 0.1, meron akong $1,400. If I was a little bit more riskier and I bought using 1 lot, magkano ngayon ang meron ako? Meron akong $14,000. $140 is around maybe 8,000, 8K Philippine peso. 1,400 is around, I don't know, 75,000, 76,000. $14,000 is around what? 750,000, somewhere there. So that, just buying gold, because I know that the war happened here, and then I sold it at the highest price. Okay? Make sense? This is a way, one of the ways you can do fundamental analysis. It's not the only way, but it's one of the ways that you can do using fundamental analysis. Okay? Any questions? None? Sige. Moving on. So, like I said, we made 2 transactions. Basically, nag-buy tayo ng gold. Dito. Yan. So, may dalawang transaction tayong ginawa kanina, guys. Remember? Yung isa, 0.1 lot, currently profit siya ng $1. Yung isa, 0.01 yung una, pangalawa 0.1, currently profit siya ng $17. And yung pangatlo is $1, 1 lot, currently profit siya ng $160, $170. Now, I can close this manually if I'm okay with this. So, para akong nag-scalping. Sige, kita ko sa inyo. So, I can literally just close this. Close. Lagyan natin ng one-click trading. Close, close, close. Okay? May manual close ko lahat. So, magkano yung naging profit natin, guys? In a matter of like, what? 3 minutes? Nagkaroon tayo ng profit na $116.65, which is that will be around 5,000, 6,000 pesos, diba? So that's how trading works. Now, because I was right with my prediction, I was able to, well, I did not even do anything, diba? Sabi ko nga sa inyo, I would not recommend to buy it right now, especially on a technical perspective, kasi it's already in a very important zone. But just because I bought gold, because I know there's war, the war is escalating, and the gold will keep on going up, then nagkaroon tayo ng profit. Right? In a matter of few minutes. Now, it's very strong. So, pwede pa tayo mag-buy. Kaya lang, it's very, very high already. But yes, I'll probably keep on buying this. Sige. Kasi mag-weekend eh. Last weekend, the gold went up and up bago magkaroon ng weekend. So, or bago mag-close yung market. So, we'll probably keep on buying this. Okay. So, we bought gold again in the prediction or the speculation that the price of gold will go up. So, ito yung close trades natin dito. $116 profit. Itong tatlong to. Right? Tapos currently, ito naman yung open trade natin sa ngayon. Dito naman, yan. Okay? So, this one, so far, profit siya ng $9. Right? So, 0.2 lots ang ginamit natin to buy it. Now, let's go on other currencies para lang, may ibang option din. Tingnan natin yung mga currency. Actually, gold is not a currency pair. No? It's a commodity. It's a special. It is available to most brokers, but it's not really a currency pair. So, it's not Forex by itself. Pero favorite kasi siya ng maraming traders kasi nga sobrang bilis ng movement. So, you can make a lot of profits in a short amount of time. So, let's go check with other currency pairs. Let's say, okay, ito naman. I'll buy, say, I'm gonna buy AUD Swiss franc. Tapos, ito pa yung isa, no? Akala nung iba, pag nag-buy ka or nag-sell ka or nag-trade ka, kailangan mo bantayan yung market mo, yung chart mo for the whole time. Meron tayong tinatawag na pwede ka mag-set ng stop loss or ng take profit. You can just click that and, drag it somewhere kung saan yung price na gusto mo. Ibig sabihin, pag inabot niya yung price na yon, magpa-profit ka na, magko-close na yung trade automatically. Hindi mo kailangan mag-abang at i-close mo pag dumating na doon. Pwede ka mag-set ng stop loss or ng take profit na tinatawag. Okay? Anyway, so let's go to, let's say, what else do we have here? GBP Swiss. Sige, let's say, buy din natin tong GBP Swiss franc. Wala lang, mga quick trades lang. GBP JPY, USD, Euro JPY. So, pwede natin tong, I wanna sell it, pero okay. So, by the way, I just wanna reiterate with you guys that these things that I'm doing right now are quick trades. Random quick trades lang. Hindi po ako nag-analyze or whatsoever. But normally, on a regular trading day, trading time, it doesn't go like this, diba? Sometimes you're gonna have to check the news first. You're gonna have to check the market movements. You're gonna have to check. Kasi, basically, okay. Yung ginawa kong transactions ngayon, I bought XAUUSD, which is I bought gold. So, I was pro gold. I bought AUD Swiss franc. I was pro AUD or Australian dollar. I bought GBP CHF and GBP USD. So, I was pro GBP. And this is, I'm talking about in the next couple of hours or the next couple of minutes. Yun yung nape-predict ko magiging movement niya. I'm not talking about like next year or next month or next, weekend that it's gonna go up. I'm talking about in the next few hours, that's gonna be the movement as I see it. Okay? And that is in itself how analysis work in Forex. So if I am trained, let's say if I'm gonna use my strategies or I'm gonna use my indicators or whatsoever, then I'm probably gonna take a lot more time. Pero dahil nga, I'm just trying to demo to you guys how it works and how easy it is you can make profit, and also at the same time how easy it is for you to lose money if you made the wrong predictions. Then binibilisan lang natin yung mga transactions. But it doesn't really go like this most of the time, okay? Gusto ko lang malinaw. Baka isipin nyo, ganun lang pala. Buy lang, sell lang ng sell. There's a lot more things that go behind it. Just so happens na, obviously because I've been trading for quite a while now, so minsan madali ko na nakikita yung mga movements, yung mga short-term movements to begin with. Okay? Now, you see, earlier, we were negative 20, di ba? Ngayon, positive $10 na tayo. That's how the market moves, di ba? It goes up and down really, really quickly. So you have to, especially if you're scalping, you have to be able to at least monitor the trade that you're taking and be sure of the trades that you're taking before you even take it, because it moves really fast. So this is what you call sort of a scalping method in Forex trading. Okay? So kanina, negative 20 tayo, ngayon positive $22 na tayo. That's how fast the market moves. So the biggest profit trade that we have right now is gold pa rin. So we bought gold, and still, as of the moment, siya yung may pinakamalaking profiting. I-close ko muna to. So, yeah. As you can see, we bought here at this price, somewhere here. And then, right now, it's currently $19.90. Malapit na siyang umabot sa $2,000. And that is giving us a lot of profits. So, yeah, $34 in gold so far, $35. And the rest is negative pa. So, that's how fast it goes, right? Nakikita niyo yung sense? So, again, the thing is, you have to be able to determine kung ano yung currency na magiging malakas against the other currency. Or, in this case, gold, which is the commodity, if it's going to be stronger, if there's going to be a lot of buyers, versus the US dollar. Okay? Do we have any questions so far for the what do you call this? For the MT4? Kasi babalik na po tayo sa PowerPoint. Do we have any questions so far? No? None? By the way, so that exact transaction, yung profit mo na yan, in reality, pwede mo nang withdrawin yan. No? So if this was actually an actual money that you traded, then that $116, you would have been able to withdraw that already. And anytime, no? Pero of course, why would you do that? Diba? Antayin mo muna lumaki bago mo withdraw. Anyway, I'm just trying to show you how quick it is you can make bucks or money. Oh, balik na naman tayo sa negative, di ba? Negative $17, negative $20. So sige, no questions so far. Guys, please give me at least 2 minutes. Quick bathroom break lang po. Sobrang I need to pee. 2 minutes lang. I'll be back after 2 minutes. Sige, lagay niyo yung mga questions. So, 2 minutes please. Sobrang nahihina ako. Sorry. I'll be back after 2 minutes. Panoorin niyo lang muna tong movement and chart as of the moment. Okay? Okay, I'm back guys. I'm back. Sorry. Tawag ng kalikasan, mabilisan lang. Okay, so thank you very much for being patient with me. Okay pa ba kayo? Kaya pa ba? Marami pala tayong mga questions dito, no? Hindi ko napapansin kanina. And thank you for those who are answering the questions. Kagaya nito si JM. Thank you for answering the other questions. So, sige, sagutin mo natin mabilisan lang. What is SL and TP? May sumagot na. Stop loss, take profit. SL is stop loss. Okay. Thank you, James Chen. Thank you sa mga sumagot. Si Limuel. Russian ba ang company ng MT4 or MT5? Hindi ba may-ari ng Facebook? Hindi po. MT4, MetaTrader is a Russian company. Okay? Russian MT4, it's just the platform that we use for trading. It's not necessarily the broker. No? Iba yung broker natin. A broker is ACY Securities. They are in Australia. But the platform that almost all traders, I mean, probably 95% of traders are using, that platform itself is Russian. Okay? Hindi po siya kay Mark Zuckerberg. Okay? So, yeah, close na nga natin to. Profit na, sayang yung $48. So, okay, so I closed another trade na buy ulit ng gold. So far, we have $165 profit in a short amount of time. Diba? That's how quick it is. I'm not gonna say easy, but that's how quick it is you can make money in trading. But also, you have to understand, babalikan natin yung rules natin, diba? That's also how quick it is that you can lose money if you made the wrong decision. Okay? Hi Coach, same lang ba ang charts ng MT4 sa TradingView? Thank you, Limuel, for answering. But yes, correct yan. Mas maraming tools na ma-access TradingView. Okay. Paano po correct ang ACY sa Meta? Kapag nag-trade na. Sa MetaTrader 4. So, you'll be able to connect that simply by logging in with the details. So pag nakagawa ka na ng account sa ACY at na-approve na, you will be given your account logins, and then you can use that to open an account in MT4 or MetaTrader 4. Okay. Anyway, so far we have a profit of $165. Yung current trades natin negative 40 pa. We'll go back to this later on. We're gonna talk about it. Just have to go through really a lot of things. So yeah, okay. The three main ingredients for technical analysis, the three main ingredients for trading is, number one, pakisulat po, kasama to sa quiz nyo. Number one, technical analysis. Number two, fundamental analysis. And number three, risk management. Okay? So hindi na siguro kayo bago dun sa understanding ng analysis, di ba? So it's pretty much quick, plain and simple. You're analyzing the market through two different ways to speculate on the next movement. Okay? I want to make sure na malinaw tayo dito. Malinaw po ba tayo dito? The difference between the technical and the fundamental? Yes? Okay, malinaw? Malinaw? Okay. So, pag nakakita ka ng mga chart na punong-puno ng mga indicators, mga support and resistance whatsoever, that is technical analysis. Fundamental analysis is when you try to decipher what's going on in the news. Gaya ng example ko kanina, yung nangyari sa Israel-Palestine war, just because we know that gold is the number one sought-after commodity whenever there's a main geopolitical event, then we know that it was going to go up. And just because you knew it, then you made a profit. Okay? That's part of the fundamental analysis. Okay? Fundamental sentiments. Now, I want to talk to you one more thing first before we go or before we proceed. So there's what you call the correlation. Okay? So there's a correlation. Ito medyo may konting advance ito mga dinidiscuss ko ngayon. Pero feeling ko kasi ang dami yung traders na eh. Marami ng traders dito. So I think it's okay na medyo magano tayo ng medyo konting advance. So there's a correlation, right, between currencies. So there's what you call the correlation between currency pairs, correlation between pairs or currencies. Number one, it can be between currencies. Number two, it can be between currencies and commodities. Ano ibig sabihin ng correlation? Ibig sabihin, pag malakas yung X currency, malakas din yung isang currency. For example, if AUD is around 85% correlated to NZD. Okay? So Australian dollar is 85% correlated to New Zealand dollar. And they are both correlated to Chinese yuan, most especially yung Australian dollar. Okay? Question. Ang tanong ko sa inyo, ano sa palagay nyo? Hindi pwede sumagot si Vanessa ha, or yung mga students ko na dito. Disqualified kayo. Doon lang sa mga beginners natin. Ano sa palagay nyo yung correlated sa gold? Gold is correlated to what? Anyone? Makakasagot nito, bibigyan ko ng 500 pesos. GCash. Ngayon din. Okay, marami siyang correlation. Pero yung main correlation niya, saan siya pinaka-correlated? Etong bansa na to, 20 to 25% of their asset is gold. Anyone? Ang makakasagot nito, wag niyo i-google. Ay, pwede yung i-google eh. Okay, very good. Vanessa, like I told you, you're disqualified for this. So, ang unang-unang nakasagot ay sabi niya, Switzerland, Randy Dimol. Congratulations, you won 500 pesos. Dan, pakisend na lang yung 500 kay Randy. Randy, send your GCash number to Dan. And he will
Sir,
send you 500 pesos.
sir, will recheck first po muna. Ano pa, let's see if hindi po siya re-attending.
Hindi, okay lang kahit re-attendee or hindi kasi ngayon ko lang naman tinanong ko eh. This is the first time I asked this question. Sa quiz lang yun. Sa quiz lang sila pwede ma-disqualify. Pero ito naman eh, ano lang, oral recitation. So yeah.
Okay po, coach. Sige pa.
So congratulations, Randy. I don't know if you googled that or what, no? Pero congratulations. Yes! Gold is mainly correlated to Swiss franc, Switzerland dollar. By the way, you might ask me, Coach, bakit CHF Switzerland mo ano yan? S dapat, di ba? I don't know. Hindi ko alam. Swiss franc ang ibig sabihin nito, CHF. I think it's ano ba yung CH, yung Switzerland in their terms. But anyway, so gold is correlated, highly correlated to the Swiss franc. Why? Because po, ang Switzerland dollar, ang gold, pag tumaas siya, tataas din ang demand for the Swiss franc. Why? Because Switzerland has around 20 to 25%. I'm not sure exactly how much is it or how much percentage it is right now. Pero malaki po ang reserve ng Switzerland. Ang kanila pong asset ay around, let's just say 25% gold. Ibig sabihin, if you go to Switzerland right now, 25% of their all GDP is gold reserve. Okay? Well, actually, all of the countries used to have 100% gold in their reserve requirement. Back when we had the gold standard in, before the World War II, meron tayong gold standard. Ang isang bansa, bago siya makapag-print ng pera, kailangan meron kaakibat na gold yun sa kanyang national treasury. But right now, it's not being practiced anymore. It's a long story, but Switzerland is still maintaining this. At least 25% of their reserve is gold. Not only US dollar, not only Switzerland franc, not only Euro GBP, 25% of it is gold. So whenever gold goes up, Swiss franc goes up. So let me show you an example. Ang pinaka-recent, major mover ay CHF JPY or Swiss franc Japanese yen. Actually, this pair has been so heavily bought for the past how many, tinan mo tong movement na to, no? Just recently. So ayan, maganda nito, nag-touch sa support, tapos bang, itong movement na to, how many pips yan, no? Actually, it's been moving like this for a long, long time now. Na-break niya na yung mga all-time high. Ibig sabihin yung mga dating pinaka-highest price niya. Dito tayo sa monthly time frame, ha? Tingnan mo, wala kang makikitang highest price dito. Diba? This is high here, high, and then another high. So recently, binrake niya yung weekly highs niya dito. Sobrang lakas ng Switzerland franc. Marami kang being affected dito actually. Sobrang lakas ng Switzerland franc. I mean, traders, why? Because Swiss franc is also a safe haven currency. So this is mainly because of the war. If the war did not happen, guys, trust me, nagkaroon ako ng analysis dito sa Swiss franc kasi may mga students ako nagtatanong. Ang analysis ko dito, when it reached this, when it was, I think somewhere, it went back here, tinest niya yung zone na to, sabi ko, it should be going down now, babalik siya dito, sa zone na to, and then maybe correction. It's just a correction, market correction or market replacement as they call it. That was supposed to happen for Switzerland franc. But because of the war, because of Israel-Palestine, still, traders, investors bought a lot of Swiss franc. For comparison, let's go to US dollar, Swiss franc. Bakit? Kasi po US dollar, Swiss franc, or US dollar is also strong during a geopolitical event. So tingnan natin kung gaano kalakas yung Swiss franc, tinalo niya kahit yung US dollar. Tingnan mo to. Yan, in the past how many days from here? It went down like 320 pips. Diba? Ganyang kalakas ang Switzerland franc, especially during these types of event. Sobrang baba na nga ng conversion, no? But that's how it is, right? Swiss franc. Okay? Very good kay Randy. Sana na-send na yung pera, yung GCash. So send mo na lang kay Dan yung GCash number mo and we'll send it to you right away. Okay, so gusto ko lang sa inyo yan, take note sa inyo yan, and please take note of this. Kasi sobrang highly perfect timing po itong mga information na to kasi if you really wanna trade, actually right now, bibigyan kita ng idea kung gusto mo mag-buy and hold ka lang, gold is a good buy and hold. Like for example, if looking at gold right now, considering na mag-escalate pa yung war between Israel and Palestine, I'm gonna tell you this, it's gonna go to $2,000 in no time. So what you can do is wait for a little bit of a pullback, probably next week during Monday, Tuesday, trading ng Monday, Tuesday. Abangan mo bumagsak si gold ng kaunti. Okay? Huwag ka magsisell, huwag ka magbabuy. Abangan mo lang siyang bumagsak ng kaunti. Probably up to this level. Okay? 1973. And then pag ni-reject dyan sa level na yan, ibig sabihin, di siya nag-close below. Basta hanggang dito sa level na to. So levels natin would be ito mabilisang lang to. A little bit of technical analysis. So kailangan mo pa rin ng technical analysis eh. Hindi pwedeng puro fundamental lang. I mean, even if the most fundamentalist people, ibig sabihin they only trade based on the news, you still have to go to the MT4 and try to do your charting para maintindihan mo at least yung basic understanding kung hanggang saan yung pwede niyang abutin, di ba? So here, because I have tools that I'm using that tracks the pivot, the economics, the buying zones, the entry zones, etong mga may kulay-kulay niyan, there's a meaning to it. But technically, if you look at gold, the prediction would be, you can also use Fibonacci tool, by the way. Sino bang gumagamit na dito ng Fibonacci? You can use Fibonacci. Trace mo from this low actually to this. Oops, mali na pindot ko. Sige, wag na yung Fibonacci. Sige, lagyan na nga natin since I mentioned it. So, yeah. You can also use that and you can say like the golden retracement zone, the golden number would be like 38.2, 23.6. But yeah, I mean, without even using Fibonacci, you can buy here. If it goes down even more, buy another one here. And then we'll go to around 2032. This is what I can see right now based on technical bias. Now, I have fundamental bias. I know there's a war going on. If it escalates, this is definitely going to happen. If it doesn't escalate, then maybe gold will go drop again. Okay? Simple, very simple technical and fundamental approach. Anyway, masyado na tayong tumatagal sa chart. But I know that you guys would like to hear more of this compared to the other, diba? I mean, mas sigurado naman, mas gusto nyo pakinggan yung tungkol sa chart, how to trade in the chart, kaysa naman yung puro PowerPoint lang tayo. Okay? Anyway, so going back to this, so again, you have three main ingredients for trading, which is the technical analysis, the fundamental analysis, and risk management. Bait pala ni Coach. Gusto mo, very helpful. Love you. I love you too. I love you too, Joama. Okay, I'm not gonna go through this anymore because it's too much information for you guys for sure, no? Forex history, the Bretton Woods Agreement, the gold standard and all that. Yung history kung bakit nagkaroon ng trading, kung bakit nagkaroon ng why is it that the currencies are floating. It used to be, there was a time, do you know that there was a time na halos fixed ang exchange rate during Bretton Woods Agreement, like 1940s to 1970s. Basically after the World War II. But again, I'm not gonna go through it kasi masyado nang hahaba tayo. Direct to the point lang. Sir, pwede pa send ng PowerPoint po. I'm sorry, medyo naka ano po sa amin to eh. It's the PowerPoint itself. Well, the ebook that we will send to you, kompleto rin naman ang information yan. So doon ka na lang mag-base. Okay, so Forex. What is Forex? The centralized market where buying and selling of currencies occur. Basic, diba? Sabi ko nga kanina, it's a simple matter of buying and selling. It's a simple act of buying and selling, right? It's simple as that. You don't really have to try to. Of course, there are different ways to analyze the market. There are different ways to do different indicators and all that. But it's a simple act of buying and selling currencies. And how? Ito, dito na tayo sa how. Ano nangyayari? Saan nag-occur yung transactions? Where? When? How? Diba? Okay, let me tell you about these two main things. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible, but also understandable, because this is gonna come up later on sa quiz nyo. But in Forex, there are two main participants. Okay? Ano yung two main participants po natin? Ibig sabihin, bakit ko kailangan i-explain to? We want to understand why is it that traders trade, or investors invest or buy or sell currencies. Why? Anong main reason nila behind it? What's the main reason? Why do people buy and sell currencies? Okay? So two main participants in the market. Number one, you have the commercial participants. And number two, you have the non-commercial participants. Okay. The main difference between the two is simple. So, commercial participants, dito papasok yung mga participant na nagpa-participate in the market. So, okay. Okay, let me ask you guys. Baka magkaroon ulit ng premyo kung sino makakasagot na maganda. Ano yung pinaka-relatable tayong lahat in a way of actually Forex or doing Forex? Like, you've not traded ever, for example. Ano yung nagawa mo na sa buhay mo na related dito sa Forex trading? And why did you do that? Anyone? We're just trying to identify the reasons, right? Reasons behind why we do what we do. Okay. Very good, Miss Evelyn Alfonso. Alfornon, sorry. Travel, sabi niya. So, one of the reasons why you will buy different currency is for tourism. Okay? Number one. Bakit? Pupunta ka sa ibang bansa. Pupunta ka sa Hong Kong, for example. Hindi mo naman pwedeng gamitin yung Philippine peso doon, diba? So, either bibili ka ng US dollar or Hong Kong dollar. So, that's number one. Ano pa yung ibang reason? Tourism. Number two, ano pa? Isang main catalyst natin dito sa Pilipinas. Why do we buy currencies? Why do we buy or sell currencies? Very good, Miss Michelle. Remittance. Diba? Remittance. Hindi. Tagalin natin yung to earn, to do business. Wag mo na yun. Yung mga typical day-to-day activity lang natin. Why do we do this? Remittance number two. Number one, tourism. Number two, remittance. So, ako nag-OFW ako dati. When I was making money, Saudi Riyal, when I send it to the Philippines, automatically converted na siya. What you don't understand is, when you do that, you're actually doing Forex already. You're buying Philippine peso in exchange for the Saudi Riyal, or if you're in the US, you're buying Philippine peso in exchange for the US dollar. So number one, tourism. Number two, remittance. But guys, let me tell you this. These are part of the reasons why people buy and sell, but it's a very, very, very small percentage of the whole market structure. Napakaliit lang po niyan. Tourism, well, depende sa currency. No? Sa Pilipinas, malaking bagay sa atin yung tourism. But most of the time, really depends on the currency. Pero napakaliit lang po niyang value niyan, dalawang yan. Remittance at saka tourism. In general, okay, nanggagaling ang malalaking transactions in Forex. Number one would be probably a central bank. So, central bank that really wants to, it really depends on what kind of reason. But most of the time, they would do it, and even number two would be the same. They would do it for to protect self-interest. Okay? So business-wise or yung economy nila, right? Number two is yung major global corporations. Okay? Again, number one, central bank. Number two, major global corporations. These two major participants in general, isa sila sa pinakamalalaking share within the commercial reasons. Right? And again, what's the reason behind it? Protect self-interest. So you would find it in the news sometimes that central bank here, central bank there would intervene in their Forex. They would buy their own currency, like Bank of Japan recently. They've done that many times because Japanese yen has been overly devalued for the... Sino may kamag-anak sa inyo nagtatrabaho sa Japan? Or kaibigan? Or nagtrabaho sa Japan dati? Sinong may kakilala sa Japan dito? Anyone? Me. Okay. Sino po yung nasa... Papa mo? Jeremy, let me ask you this. Hindi ba nagrereklamo yung papa mo sa conversion ng Japanese yen to peso sa ngayon? Kung meron kayong kakilala sa Japan o kamag-anak, you will notice that these people have been complaining. Wow, hindi Okay, so the Japanese yen has overly been devalued for the longest time. Sobrang baba na nila ngayon. It used to be $1 is equal to 101 or 106 Japanese yen. As of the moment, it's around 150 Japanese yen per $1. Sobrang devalued ng Japanese yen. It's not because their economy is, not performing or anything like that. There's a deeper reason because to it happening. I cannot explain it right now kasi medyo mahabang topic yon. But I'm just saying, the Bank of Japan started to intervene. Binili nila mismo yung sarili nilang currency. Diba? Japanese yen, binili nila using the US dollar. And they're not trying to make money off of it. They're just trying to protect their economy. They're just trying to protect their currency from overly being devalued at baka magkaroon ng crash dun sa currency. Right? So, major global corporations, so dito papasok yung mga malalaking corporation na palagi silang takot or nagwo-worry dun sa exchange rate ng currency ng bansa na pinag-ooperate nila. For example, manufacturing business ka, meron kang operation sa China, you are at risk of losing money just because of exchange rate. Don't you know that? So anyway, all of these participants, they protect their business, they protect their self-interest. Number 2, dito tayo papasok. Non-commercial participants. Okay? Anong main reason why non-commercial participants are there? To speculate in geopolitical events, just like I mentioned to you guys earlier. Nag-speculate tayo on the gold. Geopolitical events for profit. Nothing else. And this is the major participant of the interbank market or the whole Forex market structure itself. So dito papasok yung malalaking mga bangko, big banks, dito papasok yung mga central banks din and other commercial banks. Dito papasok yung mga financial institutions, pension funds, hedge funds, all of those things, all of them, they speculate on the geopolitical event. They speculate on the value of a certain currency, not because of anything else, but for profit. Nakakasunod po ba tayo? Are we following? Yes? Okay pa ba lahat? Wala pang inaantok? I can see that you guys are very very much invested in the topics that we're doing right now and I really appreciate it. Nararamdaman ko naman kasi walang nawawala eh. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. So, let's talk about this. It's very important to understand this. Retail foreign exchange. Dito tayo papasok. Nandun tayo sa ano po ang title ng naka-flash sa screen? Retail foreign exchange trading. Ito na, nandito na tayo sa screen ito. So, this is where we come in, right? So, we as retail traders, we are part of the non-commercial participants. Why? Because we speculate on geopolitical events. We make money. We try to make money at least. We try to make a profit off of that speculation. So, pasok tayo doon, di ba? You're trying to do your analysis, di ba? If US dollar is going to go up, US dollar is going to go down, euro is going to go up, gold is going to go this, all of those things, we're trying to speculate because we want to make a profit. So, pasok tayo sa non-commercial participants. But in reality, we're a very, very small segment of the whole structure itself. To be exact, alam niyo ba ilang percentage lang na tayo sa whole interbank market? Can anyone tell me kung sino kung ilan yung percentage ng retail side traders, kahit pagsama-samahin mo lahat ng retail trader, anyone? Okay, very good. William Monseda. 3% lang po tayo. So, ang araw-araw na umiikot sa Forex market is around 7 to 8 trillion dollars. Let's just say 7 trillion dollars. Every day yan, every day, daily trading volume. So, lahat ng transactions for Forex, like when you go to Forex for I don't know, like tourism, whatsoever reason, 7 trillion dollars on a daily basis ang umiikot sa Forex, and only 3% of that, kahit pagsama-samahin lahat ng retail traders sa buong mundo. Guys, trust me, there's a lot of traders in the world na talagang profitable. And you know, a lot of traders that I know, ang laman ng mga account nila nasa $2 million, $5 million. Yung iba sa kanila kasi nagpapa-invest na. And you know, it's what they want. They're okay with it. But you know, especially foreigners na mga nandito sa Pilipinas, a lot of those people have millions of dollars in their accounts. But even if pagsama-samahin pa natin lahat ng mga retail traders, we still are like little planktons compared to the whole interbank market, because they control, or they have 97% of the whole market itself. By the way, this is called the interbank market. Okay, the structure itself. So I'm gonna explain it to you in illustration para maintindihan nyo kung paano ba nangyayari talaga. Saan ba napupunta yung transactions ko? Where do I buy? Where do I sell? Lahat ng mga trades na ginagawa ko, where does it go? Right? I'm gonna try to explain it to you in a very, very simple illustration using this, you know, what you can see in your screen right now. But let's go back one page para lang, you know, ma-screenshot nyo or ma-picturean nyo. So I'm not gonna read all of this. Mabobore out lang kayo. But yeah, you can take a screenshot of it, giving information, or picturean nyo. Dito papasok yung may nagtanong sa akin kanina about binary options, diba? So futures market, itong forward market. Here we are in the spot market. We're the buying and selling the actual price right now. Anyway, moving forward. Essential map. So, this is how it works. Ikaw si trader. Okay? Napanood nyo kanina yung video about ano ba tong video na to? Sige, let me look for it. Really, really quick. Gusto ko lang para mas maintindihan yung mabuti. Kung, I don't know, where is it? Videos, where are the videos? So, natin na. Saan napunta yan? Alam ko marami sa inyo hindi yung pinapansin yung mga videos kanina, diba? Pero there's a very, very important aspect to this, and this is related to our broker and the interbank market itself. I'm just gonna go directly to that part para lang hindi ko alam kung saan natin nailagay yung video na yan. Dan, can you look for the video yung si ano, yung tungkol sa yung video niya ni pangalan to?
Alin po yun, coach?
Yung about sa what do you call this? ACY Connect video. ACY Connect. Guys, pakinggan niyo mabuti to, ha. Napaka-importante nito. Ay, hindi, meron ako. Nakita ko na, sorry. Okay.
Okay po.
Hindi ko i-play yung buong video, don't worry. I'm just gonna play the most important parts. Okay, ito. This is very much connected to what I'm going to talk about right now, or what I'm talking about right now. Please listen and understand.
Okay. Of providing liquidity to a prime. A quick overview of the FX liquidity structure and how the intermarket works, and it will be just such a brief one, but it's very important to understand the ACY Connects segment within this space. So here we have the interbank market, where the big end of town trade with each other in trillions of dollars a day, where the core of pricing really is. Here we have the institutional players. This segment come in various sizes, various types of volumes, but they really want to access what's happening in the interbank market space. And here we have the retail market. This segment relies on the institutional
Okay, itong part na to itong retail. Kung nasan tayo tingnan niyo mabuti to.
market makers to provide them liquidity to trade on. And here is the prime space. This segment plays a vital role in accessing interbank liquidity and distributing it to the rest of the market. To do this, a prime needs a prime broker in that interbank market space. However, the prime broker space has seen some monumental shifts in recent years, and which has created the opportunity that ACY Connect will target and service. Those monumental shifts occurred through sweeping changes in global financial regulations, which led to the prime broker segment reassessing their appetite to want to partner and service the prime and institutional space. These regulatory changes increased costs, applied constraints to prime brokers that ultimately resulted with them.
Okay, hindi na masyadong relevant yung iba sa inyo. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to show you guys that is because it's very, very important that we understand how the transactions work, right? So what happens is, ikaw as a trader, no, retail side ka, what happens is all your transactions go through different channels. Most of the time, mga brokers ganon, you go through different channels. So you go through, from the broker side, ikaw to, diba? You're a retail trader. You are using ACY, for example, and ACY would pass your orders through a dark pool, as we call it. So, sinong familiar sa inyo sa tinatawag na dark pool? It's called dark pool. There's a very negative connotation to the name of it, but it's not really negative. So, dark pool is basically, the reason why it's called dark pool is because you don't see the transactions there. You don't see how much this bank is buying, how much this trader is buying or selling, or kung ano yung mga transactions. That's why it's dark. It's a pool where you just participate in it. You don't see all the transactions there. Okay, that's why it's called dark pool. So the dark pool, or in our case, we call it the liquidity providers. Okay, sulat niyan. Liquidity providers, or LP. Liquidity pool or liquidity providers. Ito po yung mga bangko and financial institutions na nakapartner up kay broker, right? That are also within the pool of buying and selling currencies. So technically, if I want to explain this in a really, really short explanation, and for, just to make sense out of it, alam niyo yung term na saling ket-ket ka lang. Sa Tagalog, parang saling ket-ket. So lahat ng mga transactions mo, or mga bet mo, or mga orders mo, it's just being routed here, and someone else, like a sell-side liquidity, is taking care of that transaction. And they are the ones directly participating in the interbank market because they have all the liquidity. That's why they call liquidity pool or liquidity providers. Because in order for anyone to participate here in the actual interbank market, number one, you have to be a bank or financial institution. Number two, you have to have $100 million para makapag-participate ka dito. So since wala naman tayong $100 million, we go through a middleman, which is the broker, and the broker finds different best liquidity providers or banks or institutions that give us all the orders. Does that make sense? So technically po sa Forex, para tayong nakikiride lang as retail traders. The main players, ano yung mga main players? Sino gusto niyo ba malaman? Sino yung mga main players? Gusto nyo malaman, sino yung mga main players dito? Yung mga pinakamalalaki yung kanilang share sa Forex market. Yes? Okay. Alam mo yung tinatawag na insider trading? Well, that's not gonna happen in Forex, but just to give you a hint. These are the major, biggest banks that hold the majority of the asset in currencies. Walang Philippine bank dyan. Definitely. So these are European banks, US banks, mostly in the UK and US. Deutsche Bank, it's a German bank. UBS, UK, Barclays Capital, Citibank, RBS, Reserve Bank of Switzerland, JP Morgan, familiar kayo dyan, HSBC, Credit Suisse, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley. These are the major participants, not only in Forex, but in all financial markets, be it stock market, wala pa silang pinapasok sa cryptocurrency, but maybe we don't know. But majorly, stock market, oil, CFD for oil, gold, CFD for gold. All of these banks, they are about 67% of the market itself. So technically, ganito po yan, no? Itong mga bangko na to, they are in what you call a currency war. Okay? Currency war. Ibig sabihin, may gera sila. Between them. They're not trying to take your money or my money. They don't care about that. They care about each other's money. And most of them, actually all of them, are already using programs, high-frequency trading algorithms, different types of sophisticated software para mag-trade hundreds of thousands or millions of orders per second. Gumagamit sila ng mga AI, mga software that they develop for years. They spend millions of dollars to create those types of softwares. And basically, they're trying to make money off of each other. Ano yung result nun? So if anyone asks you, bakit ba umangat o bumababa yung currency? It's because of this phenomena. And why? Because these banks, they would like to make money. Simple as that. They want to make money for their investors, for their clients. So they all try to chase each other. They chase the market. And the result, ano yung result? Nagkakaroon ng volatility. Lagay ko dito. Causes volatility in the market, fluctuations. Volatility or fluctuations and liquidity. That is the reason why, if you go to a chart, especially during the time na open itong mga bangko na to, that is the reason why, if you go to the chart, you can see it moving up and down really quick. Diba? Bakit pa sobrang bilis ng pag-angat at pagbaba nitong mga currency na to? Bakit pa siya nagpa-fluctuate ng ganyan kabilis? Okay, sige, para ma-appreciate nyo, let's go down to a lower time frame. Let's say if I want to go down to M15, 15-minute time frame. So why is it that Euro USD, it goes up and down, well, hindi ganun kabilis ngayon, pero why is it that it moves like that in very short amount of time? Diba? Yan, pagbaba na yan, diba? Aangat, pababa. It's because, again, of these banks. It's because of the currency war. And most of the time, it's not a human behind all of these movements. Most of the time, it's the programs, the softwares that they're all using to scalp through the market. Ang tawag po doon is high-frequency trading algorithms. So familiar naman kayo sa mga AI, di ba? Yung mga softwares. They've been using that for so long now, for a long, long time now. And, it's very hard to defeat that for sure, especially kung tao ka lang. But the key in trading is to understand, or at least, hindi mo naman malalaman eventually, or hindi mo naman malalaman agad-agad kung ano yung nangyayari, di ba? But you have blueprints. Technically, parang mga, digital prints to follow kung saan napupunta ang pera ng mga investors, ng mga traders, para malaman mo kung ano yung magiging next move. You're going to buy this, are you going to sell this, di ba? So, it's all really, really, in hindsight, it's kind of like really, it's in the first time you're hearing this, medyo ang hirap niyang intindihin, medyo mahirap sundan. But in hindsight, especially pag napagdaanan mo na, it's actually very simple. There are strategies, there are techniques that you can follow. I teach them so you understand how the market is moving. Of course, it's not going to be 100%. There's no such thing as 100%. But, we have ways to understand. We have strategies specifically designed. It's called market maker strategy. We have strategies specifically designed to track the movements of these banks. Okay? And we have different tools to use too. Okay, so broker is the firms that provide currency traders with access to their trading platform that allows them to buy and sell foreign currencies. ACY Securities, obviously, there's a lot of different brokers right now operating in the Philippines. They may be from other countries, but they're operating in the Philippines, like, ACY. But this is what I can tell you guys. If you're going to ask me, syempre magiging bias ako sa ACY dahil partner ko sila eh. But in general, even if you don't choose ACY, right? Ang number one na hahanapin mo sa broker is the broker has to be, pag may broker na tumawag sa inyo, tanong mo, book A ba kayo o book B kayo? Okay? Tanong niya, book A. It has to be book A. Number two, kailangan strict yung regulations. So, strict regulation in the Asia Pacific right now, ang pinaka-strict is ASIC or Australian regulation. And then you followed by, St. Vincent and Grenadines, yung mga iba yung mga putsu-putsu na regulation na lang, you know, for the lack of a better term. But the strictest regulations that you can use within Asia Pacific or that you can access is a broker that's under IC or ASIC, Australian regulation po siya, napaka-strict yan. So, technically, if you're choosing a broker, number 1, kailangan book A. Number 2, kailangan Australian broker. If you ask me, I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna marami namang Australian brokers dito na nag-ooperate dito, aside from ACY. But if you ask me, this is my opinion, Australian regulation is the strictest regulation. Well, there will be like CFTC or may mga ibang regulation like sa FSA, you know, US and European regulations, but most of those brokers would be operating there in US or in European countries. But here in the Philippines, Southeast Asia and Asia Pacific, mostly mga Australian brokers lang ang kaya nating i-access na pwede tayong gumawa ng account with them. Because aside from having ASIC, they also have other regulations that is available within the region. Anyway, it's a long story. But yeah, if you look for a broker, make sure it's Book A and Australia. Kasi may isa kasing klase ng broker, yung Book B. Technically, they call it market maker. It's the coin for it. Pero lahat naman ng brokers talaga market maker, but it's not, you know, understood very well. Anyway, so ACY, of course, we have our own building actually in Sydney. They have, not me, no, they have their own building in Sydney. In fact, I'm going to be there towards the end of the year to attend the year-end party ng mga partners. So it's a really, really good broker that is really, really honest. And not to mention, the spreads are very, very low. So if you have been trading at least for quite some time now, you will notice if you go to ACY, kung gaano kababa ang spreads nila. So for the major currency pairs, naglalaro lang siya between, ito, tingnan sa gilid ah. So for the major currency pairs, the mga spreads na to, napapansin nyo naman. So if it says there 1, that means it's 0.1. Kasi ang lumalabas na display dyan is points, not pips. So ang spreads ng ACY Securities for major currency pairs, it's between 0.0 to 0.7 or 0.8. Sobrang baba ng spreads. And I challenge you to find any other broker na nag-o-offer ng ganitong kababang spreads. Ano ba yung spread, by the way? Spread is the difference between buying and selling price. Bid or ask or buy and sell price. So nagpunta ka ng bangko ngayon. Sarado na. Nagpunta ka ng bangko ng Monday. Nagpapapalit ka ng dollar mo. Nagtataka ka ngayon, bakit ba may difference yung buying price at saka yung selling price? Pag ibebenta ko yung dollar ko, bibili nila ng ng 55 lang. Pero pag bibili ako ng dollar, 57. So yung difference nun, yun yung kita po ng mga bangko. At the same time, yun din yung kita ng mga brokers. The difference between the buying and selling. So brokers make money from 2 different things. Number 1, the spread. Number 2 is the commission. Minsan spread lang, minsan spread plus commission, but most of the time, spreads and commission. Okay? So, saan ba yan? Sa XAUSD lang spread po dyan. Okay, sa gold, tingnan mo kung gaano kababa ang spread ng gold. Let's go to gold. Gold tayo ngayon, diba? Ito. Yan, 7 points. Ilan yung 7 points? 0.7 pips. Yan, hindi pa umabot ng 1 pip. Tama? Hindi pag umabot ng 10 points, ibig sabihin 1 pip yon. Laging divided by 10 eh. So 1 pip is 10 points. Sobrang baba ng spread ng ACY. I can guarantee that. Coming from experience, I've seen different brokers, I've traded with different brokers, partnered with different brokers. ACY is the best in terms of spread. So different account types, ito yung different standard accounts. Advantages of Forex trading, greater leverage, no overhead cost, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week trading. But this is one point also I want to make sure that you guys understand. Even though meron tayong 24 hours a day trading, kasi as long as the banks are open anywhere else, the interbank is operating, di ba? So that's the reason why the brokers or the market is open 24/5. Kasi nga, kunyari, sarado yung bangko sa US, bukas naman yung bangko sa Pilipinas or bukas naman yung bangko sa ganitong bansa, di ba? But all of those banks will be closed by weekend. So even though we have 24/5 trading, we follow certain timeline. Ano ba yung mga timeline? Yung may nagtanong ito kanina, ano ba yung mga time na mabilis gumalaw yung currency, may liquidity, may volatility? Ito po ay, ito converted na to sa Philippine time. So 3 p.m., that is your London Open. Just wanna make a caveat, non-DST to, kasi malapit na magsimula yung daylight savings time ulit. 8 p.m. is the New York time. Okay, if DST plus 1 na lang. If DST plus 1. So I think somewhere in November, sometime in November, mag-i-start na yung daylight savings time. So kailangan mag-add ka lang ng 1. So yung 3 p.m. magiging 4, yung 8 p.m. magiging 9. Okay, pa nag-start na yung daylight savings time. So itong mga time na to, ito yung sinusundan natin as traders. Why? Because, why? Okay, the question is why, di ba? Hindi ko naantayin yung sagot nyo. But the answer is simple. All of those banks that I mentioned earlier na nagko-control ng majority of the market movements, these banks, they are either operating in UK or US, specifically New York. Kaya sinusundan natin yung oras nila. Kasi yun yung mga time na open itong mga bangko na to. And yun yung mga time na merong market movements. I'm not saying you cannot trade behind or beside those times. I'm just saying it's best to follow their timing. Less time needed, and you can do it anywhere you want as long as you have internet connection. But to succeed, you have to be willing intensively to master this professional skill. Okay, ganito na lang. Kasi 11 na. Bago ako magtanong sa inyo, or bago kayo magtanong sa akin with regards to the question and answer portion, pwede ba mag-quiz na tayo? Are you guys ready to take the quiz? Yes or no? May prize to, may prize to. The winner will get a prize. Yes, ready na? Gising pa ba? I know we've been taking so much time, and I hope you guys are okay and having fun. I'm not sure how tired you are today. Maybe you had a lot of work, baka gutom or whatsoever. Nagkape naman, okay, good. So I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. I love doing this. I love sharing the information. Hindi ako madamot sa pag-share. So nagkakataon, palagi ako nag-overtime kasi nga na-overshare ko yung mga information. For me, it's just part of human nature, di ba? Dapat magtulungan tayo. But anyway, since mag-overtime na naman tayo and we cannot do anything about that, let's just go to the quiz para naman magkaroon tayo ng mga panalo, mga prizes. Okay, sige, nagkape naman sir. Okay, good. Okay. Sige, so this quiz is 10 minutes po ang time nito. 10 minutes po. Ang pinaka makakapanalo dito, ang pinakaunang magkakaroon ng the first person to answer all the questions correctly. Ibig sabihin yung first na student na makaka-perfect 12 questions lang naman to. He or she will receive 1,000 pesos GCash, ebook, and $50 trading bonus. Okay? 1,000 pesos GCash, ebook, and $50 trading bonus. So 1,000 plus $50 trading bonus, malaki na yan ha. Ebook pa. Kung sino pinakauna makaka-perfect score. The rest, meron pa rin kayong consolation prize. Ebook. You still receive the ebook. Okay? So ang time limit po natin is 10 minutes. I will base the time on the videos that I will be playing. After matapos yung mga videos, ibig sabihin tapos na yung time natin. Malinaw ba tayo doon? Okay ba kayo doon? Sige, simulan na natin para hindi na tumagal pa. Again, I will be playing videos. The questionnaires or the questions will be coming up in your screen. Tapos like I said, pag natapos po yung mga videos, that means tapos na po yung time limit natin for the quiz. Alright. Lang muna to. So, i-ready ko lang muna yung mga videos and then I'll pop
Welcome to this video instruction on how to create.
Okay, sige, let's go. Ready na? Okay, sige, let me pull up the questions. So the questions, para pa rin yung kanina, no? Yung mga questions natin, parang yung ginawa ko kanina, di ba, may mga lumabas na questions sa screen nyo? Ganun pa rin. Saan ba yan? Let's go to... Tuloy mahanap. Where are you? Pause. Okay, ito na. Again, sino yung pinakauna makakasagot ng 12 or complete or perfect score, siya yung panalo po dito. Okay? So timer starts now. You have 10 minutes, guys. Go. First of all, can you guys see the questionnaire on your screen? Nakikita nyo ba yung questions sa screen nyo? Yes? Lumalabas ba yung questions? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Let me know right now para hindi tayo thank you so much, sir. I've learned a lot in a few hours to what I've learned in weeks. You're very much welcome, Brennan. Yeah, okay. Kita yung questions, ha? Walang magrereklamo mamaya. Ay, hindi ko nakita yung questions. Okay, so the questions are in your screen right now. Answer, you have 10 minutes. I'll be back. Go.
Create an ACY account from their website. ACY is a leading global online trading provider, offering Forex, CFDs, and other financial products to traders around the world. In this tutorial, we will guide you step by step through the process of creating an ACY account on their website. Step 1. To begin the ACY Securities application process, you can navigate to our website by clicking on the link provided or by scanning the QR code. Step 2. Once you are on our website, you will need to fill out the application form. The form will ask for your personal information, such as your name, email address, phone number, and country of residence. You will also be asked about your trading knowledge and experience. After completing the form, you will need to verify your email address by clicking on the verification link that will be sent to you. Step 3. Next, you will need to select the type of account you would like to open. ACY Securities offers two account types, Standard or Pro Zero account. You will also need to select your preferred registration method. Students can choose between on-camera registration or manual registration. If you choose the on-camera registration method, you will need to provide a clear photo of yourself holding your ID card. If you choose the manual registration method, you will need to upload a clear copy of your ID. Step 4. After you have completed all the required information, you can submit your application. You will receive an email confirming that your application has been received. Step 5. Finally, you will need to wait for your application to be approved. Our team will review your application and contact you within 24 to 48 hours or 1 to 2 business days to let you know if your application has been approved. Once your application has been approved, you can fund your account and start trading with ACY Securities.
What is EA? EA stands for Expert Advisor in the context of trading and financial markets. An EA is a piece of software or script used in trading platforms, particularly in MetaTrader, a popular platform for Forex and other financial markets. Expert advisors are designed to automate trading strategies and tasks, allowing traders to execute trades, manage risk, and monitor the markets without direct human intervention. These software programs are often based on predefined trading rules, technical indicators, and algorithms. Traders can customize these EAs to execute specific actions when certain market conditions are met. The primary functions of an EA typically include automated trading. EAs can automatically open, modify, and close trades based on predefined criteria, such as specific price levels, indicators, or other technical factors. Risk management. They can incorporate risk management parameters like stop loss and take profit levels to limit potential losses and lock in profits. Trade analysis. EAs can analyze market data and provide insights, alerts, or suggestions to traders. Around-the-clock trading. EAs can operate continuously, allowing traders to access markets even when they are not actively monitoring them.
Sorry guys, putulin ko lang saglit kasi may tanong kanina si Brennan. Pag multiple choice po, pwede more than one answer. So we have certain questions na more than one yung answer. Sorry. Yes, yes. So we have certain questions. Sige, I'm gonna tell you right now. So number 9, for example, number 10, for example, tatlo yung answers dyan. So tatlo yung pipindutin mo, multiple answers. But the rest is just, either all of the above or one lang yung sagot. So I just wanted to reiterate or clarify that kasi baka mamaya magkamali si Brennan. So we have 1, which is number 9, na multiple yung answers. Okay, yun lang. Sige, tingnan natin.
No time to trade? No worries.
Number 10, sorry. Number 10, not number 9. Number 10. Number 10, multiple answers.
Limitless PH is proud to launch its exclusive automated trading software, Royal Mint EA. The key features are very conservative trading, projected returns of at least 3% monthly, maximum drawdown of 4%, and developed, programmed, and back-tested over a year.
Hi everyone, I'm Carl Anthony Las Marias. I've been trading since 2016, and at first I was trading only the Philippine stock market, but it is only somewhere in 2020 that I realized that trading the Forex market is way better for a number of reasons. But if I could state only 2, that's number 1, liquidity. In the Forex market, you don't have to wait for like forever before your order gets triggered, unlike in the Philippine stock market. Sometimes, or most of the time rather, it's a game of chance. Number 2, I've come to realize, and I've learned it the hard way, that the Philippine stock market can be easily manipulated. And with the Forex market, manipulation is, I think it's not impossible, but it's highly improbable because of its massive market capitalization. I think the Forex market by far has the highest market capitalization across all platforms. And what else? Yeah, I think it still boils down to the topic of liquidity. But anyway, I don't want to stir any controversy. That's just my opinion. And now let's go to my honest review on Limitless PH. I highly recommend that you undergo or you take the basic and advanced Forex courses that Coach T has put together. I think he's put a massive amount of energy and effort just in putting it up all together. And I think it's the best training program out there where you can learn about Forex trading. Basically, you're gonna learn you're gonna understand how the Forex market works, interpret candlesticks, learn the technical and fundamental sides of trading, and even the risk management. Basically, it's gonna equip you to become a profitable Forex market trader. So yeah, what else can I say? It's Coach Tarek, dude. We're talking about a brilliant guy. He's a passionate trader. He's my mentor actually, and a very approachable guy. So yeah, that's it. And I guess everybody can agree with me. So that's all for me. Thanks. Bye.
Hello po, Flor de Lisa Ropa, engineer by profession and government employee for 20 years. Nakita ko po ang Forex trading sa social media like Facebook ads, and naging interested po ako on how to invest. Nag-attend din po ako sa iba't ibang seminars or webinars, but naging interested po ako dito sa Limitless PH. Nag-enroll po ako sa kanilang Forex course training program at natuto po akong mag-trade using signals and strategies po ni Coach Tariq. And with his proper guidance, I also learned to trade and when not to trade. As a newbie po, I'm very thankful sa mga small gains ko and how to be a wise trader. I'm very thankful po sa Limitless PH at saka kay Coach Tariq for his dedication and continuous support po, and more power po sa inyo, Limitless PH, at sa inyong team, at I'm very happy to be part of this community. Maraming salamat.
Isa pa sa napansin ko, JM, na nakapasok ka rin doon sa top 10 traders ng trading cup ng ACY Securities. In fact, nag-top 4 ka. Ano ba yung sikreto mo?
Nagsimula tayo sa ACY June or July. Hindi pa ako masyadong nag-trade doon. Hindi ako nagpo-focus ng trade kasi may business rin akong hinahawakan. So, ang naging trade ko noon, parang itong October na buwan talaga. Ang ginagawa ko ng coach sa pagte-trade, araw-araw ako nag-chart pero hindi ako araw-araw nagte-trade. Yan yung natutunan ko sa Limitless na kung kailan ka papasok ng trade. Nag-start ako sa charting. So, unang chart ko, nagsisimula ako sa monthly time frame, bababa ako ng weekly, ng daily, ng H4. Yung pinakang trade ko lang sa H1, confirmation lang kung kailangan na bang umentry o hindi pa, o kung kailan ako papasok dun sa trade natin.
Sit, profit, at saka withdrawals. Pinakamasarap na part na nasa bahay ka, na nasusuportahan mo, nasusundo mo, nahahatid mo yung mga anak mo. Nakikita ko yung mga chat mo eh. At ano yung maipapayo mo naman doon sa mga nagpaplano pa lang sumubok mag-trade?
Kaya nung nag-start ako Limitless Batch 30 last year, September or October. Imagine, 1 year, 2022. Ngayon pa lang ako halos nag-start mag-trade. Ngayon pa lang ako halos 1 year nag-aral, nag-try, pero patuloy-tuloy pa rin nag-aaral. So huwag silang matakot na sumubok, na mag-try, tulong sa family natin. Hindi naman full-time, at least side hustle na ang laking bagay.
I noticed that, within 3 days, so nag-start ka with $200, tama ba?
Opa.
So nag-start ka with $200, tapos meron ka pang nakuha na $50 trading bonus with ACY Securities. Tapos yun nga, na-observe ko that within 3 trading days, so 14, 15, and then 17, kasi dumaan yung weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Monday kahapon, biglang na-triple yung account mo. From $200, naging $743.54. So can you tell me more about this, Sir Ruben? Ano ba yung approach mo? Ano ba yung style mo? Paano mo na-achieve kung pag-triple ng account mo within 3 trading days?
Bale, ang ginagawa ko, sir, may ako. 2 trades at a time lang, sir. 1 to 2 yung baka hindi ako nagkukan eh. Basta doon lang yung strategy ko. 2 trade lang maximum ang ginagawa ko.
Tapos 2 trades at a time?
Oo, sir. Maximum lang 2 trades lang. Tapos yung may indicator lang ako, tapos sinanood din ako ng mga YouTube, tapos yung mga tinuro yung sa akin doon, yung 3 EMA lang, yung 20 EMA.
What is EA? EA stands for Expert Advisor in the context of trading and financial markets. An EA is a piece of software or script used in trading platform.
Okay guys, sobra-sobra na tayo sa 10 minutes ha. Bigyan ko na kayo ng extra time. So 12 minutes na inabot natin. I'm gonna end the poll right now. Actually 13 minutes na pala to. Failed to end. Okay, sige. Share results. Share results. Download natin yung results. Download results. So I will give your answers to our account managers. Sila yung mag-check. While we are doing the question and answer. So yeah, basically yes, go ahead. Magtanong na po kayo. This is our question and answer part. Go guys. Lagay niyo na po yung mga questions niyo. Isisend ko lang muna yung ating report to our account managers para ma-check nila yung mga sagot niyo. So this first part, dito sa basic Forex quiz. Dan, nandito ka ba? Dan and
Yes po, coach. Yes po.
okay, sige. Send ko sa ito ikaw mag-check. So dito mo tignan sa basic Forex quiz. So yung pinakaunang nagsagot, ibig sabihin yung pinakaunang sumagot, nag-submit rather, Jim Nerona. Tapos tignan mo yung mga sagot niya kung tama ha. Send ko ngayon sa iyo.
Okay po.
Okay, anyway, guys, go. Questions. Ay, hindi pala. Dan, send ko na lang sa Telegram kasi ano naiiba yung format pag sinend ko sa Discord. I will send it sa Telegram. Nakita mo, Dan?
Wait lang po, coach. Wala pa akong Telegram sa laptop.
Okay. So, sa Discord ba, pag dinownload mo, lumalabas ba siya as Excel sheet?
Wait lang po.
Sige, go. Alright, sige. While nag-check si Dan ng mga sagot nyo, tingnan natin yung mga tanong nyo. So, we have question here. Ang dami na palang question. Ang dami ng question. Okay. Sige, may question list tayo. Simulan natin kay Juhama. Sige. I-ano ko lang i-paste ko lang sa somewhere. Let's use Word. Marami siyang tanong eh. For the sake of everybody, para makita niyo yung mga tanong din. Lagyan natin dito. Okay. When there's a war, okay, answered. Is there setting in MT5 or MT4 that I can execute one click on buy, one click on sell, click automatically the stop loss and profits automatically executed? No time limit even will take 1 month. Well, I think there is that option in MT5, but not in MT4. Meron tayong tinatawag na limit order. Okay, wait lang. Medyo na-confuse ako sa question. So, sa MT4, meron tayong tinatawag na buy limit at saka sell limit. So, ibig sabihin, pwede kang mag-create ng transaction with an entry and a stop loss and a take profit, pero hindi yung actual. So, let's say, for example, you wanna buy the price of US dollar, let's say, 2 days from now, if it goes to a certain level, pwede mo siyang iset. Ganito. So, for example, di ba, nag-buy tayo ng gold. By the way, $10 profit tayo sa GBP USD natin. We can close that. Overall, we have a profit of $174 today. Almost 9,000 pesos din yan. Tapos negative 33 yung floating loss natin. So that's good. That's okay. Hindi pa naman siya closed. So let's say, for example, if I want to make a transaction based on your question, Juham. If let's say I want to buy Euro USD, but I don't want to buy it right now. I want to buy it at a lower price. So let's say, for example, my prediction is going to go down here and I want to buy here. And, this is my prediction that's what's going to happen. So what will I do? Ang tawag po dyan is buy limit. So doon, yung susulat kasi masyadong mahaba, doon pwede mong ilagay, for example, what price do you want to buy it for? Let's say I want to buy it at 1.0504. So new order, you go to buy pending order and then buy limit 1.0504. Pwede mo lagyan na expiration, pwede rin hindi mo lagyan na expiration. Click place. And then from that, pwede mong i-edit yung order, saka mo ngayon ilalagay yung take profit mo. Let's say my take profit is 1.0638. And ang stop loss natin, let's say for example, is 1.0444. Okay, just like that. So what's will happen is your transaction is not yet in. It will only be in when the price goes down at sinundo yung order mo. Saka pala ma-activate yan. So if it goes continuously down, hit yung stop loss. But if it goes up, then hit your take profit. I'm not sure if that's exactly what you're asking, but yeah. That's the future, the orders that you can create without an expiration. Guys, tignan nyo Justine and Dan, tignan nyo mabuti kung sumagot na, kung naka-attend na sila in the past, no? Pag hindi pa sila naka-attend, panalo. Pag naka-attend na, then obviously, it's qualified. Sige, let's move on. Ito na, ang dami ng tanong. Sige. Where do we go? Where do we go? Re-attendee raw yan eh. Ang nanalo, as per Justine, si Michelle Castañeda, kaya lang Michelle, re-attendee ka na daw. So, disqualified. We wanna look for the first time attendee lang. Para naman fair tayo sa lahat. Second question. Ito, balik tayo dito. Sabi ni, what are the tools, strategy, and how to monitor or keep in touch with commercial banks? So we have certain tools that is only available for our VIP members. Even if I disclose that to you, you won't have access to it. Kaya medyo, ano pa, saka mahaba-habang explanation eh, you know, it's not like something that I can just tell you one word. These strong signals are measured in spread. What is the range to be considered strong signals? Well, it's not measured in spread. The strong signals are measured in the price movement, not in spread. What are the pairs that always usually go along with the values and purpose of question? Example, pairs going up, AUX. Ano yung AUX? I don't think there's AUX. AUD you mean? AUD US dollar? So AUD USD, pairs going up. Okay. So if AUD USD is going up, it really depends. No? So either AUD USD is going up, if the Australian dollar is strong, right? So let's say, okay, your first example lang. So AUD USD is going up. Either AUD is strong or USD is weak. If AUD is strong, then you can partner that with GBP AUD maybe. Sell it kasi AUD is strong, so GBP AUD is going down. And Euro AUD, and a lot of other pairs na nakapartner ng AUD. Diba? You can buy AUD CHF, AUD JPY. Ang dami kasi. There's a lot of pairs that you can partner. So if something is going up, the base currency is the strong currency. If something is going down, the weak currency is the stronger currency, or the quote currency is the stronger currency. Marami pong salamat, Coach. Marami na akong inattend na virtual meeting sa trading. Sa inyo ko lang po nakita ang kagustuhang makatulong. You're welcome, sir. If may I ask, Coach, magkano po yung beginner sa advanced class po, EA, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I will answer that later on. Actually, I'm gonna answer it right now. Wala po tayong charge. We don't charge anything. Long and short means buy. Yes, thank you very much, Ronnie. Sir, nakadirect po sa inyong list of questions ko para okay. No problem. What is scalping? Swing trader. So scalping is a trader that scalps to the market or trades to the market within the shorter time frame movements. So let's say a scalper would probably go to the M5 or M15 time frame, and they wanna trade the market based on what's gonna happen within the next couple of minutes or next couple of hours, right? A swing trader looks at the higher time frame. So let's say, for example, ako mostly ganito, ang tinuturo ko swing trading. So you go to the daily time frame, you go to the H4 time frame, so you go to the swings, right? So for example, this is going to happen in the next couple of days. So this is a swing trading. I wanna be able to participate here. I will buy here. I will close the trade maybe a week from now. Ang scalping, hours or minutes lang ang inaabot. Mostly, that's like the shortcut explanation of it, the overview. Magkano po yung beginner advanced class? Yeah, like I said, we'll answer that later on. Coach, meta po ba ang trade mismo? Ang pang-chart po ba trading also ginagawa sa platform ng ACY? Well, ACY doesn't have its own platform. We use MetaTrader, like most of the brokers would use MetaTrader. Well, actually, we have a web platform, but I do not recommend using that. Just go to the MetaTrader, use your account with ACY. Nasanay lang po ako sa PSEI and Call Financial. Ako nag-execute ng trade, pero sa iba naman ako nag-charting. Okay. Ano pinagkaiba ng order blocks at FGB? So order blocks is actually part of the, it's a part of a strategy. It's part of a strategy from the, I don't want to comment on this kasi medyo controversial at saka medyo political. So, you know what, in the world of trading, there's a lot of things that you will find online. There's a lot of different strategies. There's no such thing as one strategy that works all the time. All of these strategies would probably work depending on how you use them. So order block is just a different term, mostly for supply and demand zones. Sometimes naman yung mga the way that the candlestick is opening and closing. And I can guarantee you that the order block strategy is not working right now because of the way that the market is moving. So you have to be flexible with the way that you apply your strategies and the way that you see the markets. It's always changing from time to time. But yeah, order block is just another way or another term for other strategies. Maybe other terms are going to be used for that term. I mean, okay. So let's say, for example, if I say, okay, there's an order block. Let's say, for example, ang order block kasi ginagamit niya closing at saka opening where the prices will have, before the tick. It's gonna be a long time before I can explain it to you. But yeah, let's just say that it's a different strategy, it's a different approach. But overall, most of the strategies that I've seen online are actually within the same categories. Like for example, itong smart money concept, SMC concepts, diba? So may ginagamit sila ng mga supply and demand zones. Mostly, that's just support and resistance. It's just a different way of branding them, but it's the same thing. Okay, ang daming questions, guys. How much is the transaction per trade? Oh, si Melga. Again, dito. Sige. How much is the transaction fee per trade using a broker? So like I said, no, there's number one, the spread, which is not fixed, it's variable. It's floating, so changing siya every time. The spread is not really charged on you kasi bago ka pala mag-buy or sell, naka-charge na yung spread eh. So before you buy it, the buying price, na-deduct na yung spread doon, the selling price, na-deduct na yung spread doon. So it's not really a charge in itself. But there is a commission. So commission, charge for the broker, is $6 per lot. $6 per lot sa ACY. So if you traded one lot, that's $6. If you traded 0.1 lot, that's 60 cents, so on and so forth. So $6 per one lot. Is there a limit number of trade we can do in a single day or a week? There's no limit. No limit. Ang limit lang with the trades, no limit with the trades. Limit comes with margin. Ibig sabihin kung gaano kalaki yung laman ng account mo. So kung sobrang dami mo ng trades at di kaya ng laman ng account mo, hindi kaya ng margin mo, then it's not gonna happen. What are the trading schedules for each currency? Okay, good question. So like I mentioned earlier, all currency pairs, the best time would be around 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. as of the moment. Pag nag-daylight savings time na, that would be 9 p.m. To 12 midnight. Okay? Because both UK and New York is open. How to fund the account? Let's say I want to buy Europe. Magkano di ba? Okay. So, okay. So there's a lot of questions here, but I'm gonna answer you in one. No? So, in funding your account, when you get your account approved with ACY Securities, there are different ways to fund it via DragonPay, PayMaya, or GCash, credit card, debit card, whatsoever. There's a lot of ways to fund it. To withdraw it through bank then. When it comes to the AMLA, yung safe mo na i-withdraw is less than $10,000 in a day. So let's say less than 500,000 pesos. But in my experience, depende naman sa banko mo, in my experience, I've never been flagged by AMLA, especially if they know your transactions, right? So if they know that sometimes you'll be transacting 1 million pesos in one day or 2 million pesos, if that is the case, then hindi ka na para ma-flag. But if it's the first time you're doing it, then definitely mapa-flag ka. So the safest would be below 500K withdrawal. Okay? So I have to move on kasi maraming tanong. Sir, statistics and probability po ba yung ba? Yes, exactly, Jeremy. Statistics and probability po ang trading. Pagkano po ang VIP member? Wala po ang VIP member natin. Mamaya explain ko. Thank you, Coach, for answering my question. How do you handle big loss, Coach? Kung baguhan ka pa lang sa trading, ilang years ka na naging profitable. Okay. Antoinette Maglangbaan. I have lost a lot of money in the first 2 years of trading. I only started becoming profitable in the 3rd year na. But, it's not because of anything else. It's just because of lack of access to education, lack of access to community. Kasi nga wala naman talagang sobrang daming traders noon. And the information that I was getting was just general information. Because of that. That's only the reason why. Okay, guys, we have a winner. Sabi ni Dan, ang winner po natin ay si Mr. William Monseda. William Monseda, are you here? William Monseda Jr. is the winner. So first time niyo lang umattend, no?
Yes po, Coach. First time po.
Okay, congratulations to Mr. William Monseda. Pakisend na lang po ang iyong GCash number to Dan and we'll send you your prize. And for everyone else who participated, you will still receive a ebook from us via email. So antayin nyo lang mamaya pagkatapos po ng ating webinar. Okay, sige. For the last part, dahil ito yung number 1 question nyo. So meron po kaming VIP membership. And I'm gonna be honest and open with you as early as now. We don't ask for any payment. Okay? Baka magtataka kayo, what's the catch, no? We don't ask for any payment. Ang VIP membership po namin, wala pong bayad. This is where you can access the 10-week course of Limitless PH, automated trading, kasama na rin dyan, yung ating EA, libre yun. Website, trading videos, trading tools, trading signals, live trading sessions, and ebook. So whether you just want to be a passive investor, which you can use the the automated trading, or you want to learn yourself and you want to trade yourself, you can also use that 10-week course. Parehas po yan kasama sa ating VIP membership. Now, if you go through the website, makikita nyo na dyan yung sagot actually. So if you go to the website, you'll see there that if you go to, let's say for example, let's go to punta tayo sa VIP membership. So if you go through here, send you guys the link, chat box. Okay, all of this is something that you can access for free as long as meron kang starting capital of $2,000 with ACY Securities. Again, hindi po bayad yan. We don't ask for anything. No? Wala po tayong fee or whatsoever. Magkakaroon lang tayo ng fee doon sa automated trading, like yung 500 pesos per month na charge. 500 pesos lang naman yun. That's for the VPS. That's not a charge for the the platform itself or the trading software. But majority of the time, for the what do you call this? For the VIP membership, it's 100% for free. Okay? As long as you start with a $2,000 trading account with ACY Securities. This is your capital po ha. Gusto ko lang linawin. Hindi po ito bayad or enrollment fee or anything like that. This is your starting capital. So maybe it's kind of new to you, no? Kasi you would notice a lot of trainings, may bayad talaga, mga 50,000, 100,000. As much as possible, we want to give it for free. That's the reason why we partner with brokers. So how do we make money? You might be asking, di ba? Kung businessman ka, anong catch doon? So kami po kasi ay partner ni broker. Okay? Dahil partner kami ni broker, we make money from the transactions of all the traders like the brokers do. So remember, the brokers make money from spread and commission. Hinahatian po nila kami doon. That's how we make money. Right? It's very minimal, but at the same time, it supports our daily operations. And like I said, I want to be able to support all the new traders and not charge anything. Okay? So why is it $2,000? Well, first of all, because one of our tools would require at least $1,000 minimum deposit. And if you really want to be a serious trader, as a serious trader talaga na gusto mo mag-profit, there's nothing, I'm going to be honest with you guys, walang mangyayari kung $100, $200 ang deposit mo. Unless nag-trade ka na ng matagal na, like, expert ka na, kaya mo nang palaguin yung pera mo, then yes, $200, $300, $500, pwede mo palaguin. But if you really want to start with something that's more realistic, it should be above $1,000. Okay? Anyway, wag muna natin tapusin doon. So, if you become a VIP member, magkakaroon ka ng access sa Telegram natin, trading signals, EA, all of that, plus this advanced Forex course, which is not starting yet. So batch 43, pinupuno pa namin to. It will start on October, probably November na. So ang deadline of enrollment will be October 31, 2023. So if you're interested, screenshot nyo to. Ito po yung ating courses. Again, this is part of the VIP. Part po ito. Parte po ito ng VIP. Hindi po siya separate, it's a part. Plus, again, like I said, no, the newest EA that we're using, which is the Royal Mint, very, very conservative EA. Just to share with you guys. Kasi, like I said, no, it's not always been success for us. Like we've had a lot of trials and with the programs that we're using, maraming beses kami nagkaroon ng errors and all that. But this EA, just want to share with you guys specifically. So it's a very, very conservative EA. Nakikita niyo dyan sa gilid nakalagay, Royal Mint EA. So this is the one that we're using. So makita niyo mga profit niya, mga 10 cents lang, $1, $1.14. May 88 cents na minus, diba? So ito yung conservative EA na pinapromote namin yan because this is the safest EA I've ever encountered. And this is designed and programmed by one of our students in Cebu. So nag-start yung EA mag-run with a $1,000 deposit. Nag-start siya nung September 21. So basically isang buwan na siya ngayon, di ba? So far, ang profit natin is $43 out of $1,000. I mean, it's not huge. If you think about it, $43, magkano lang yun? But this is passive. Wala ka namang ginawa, di ba? Hinayaan mo lang yung program mag-trade. So $43 is 4% of $1,000. If you get that every month, 4%, siguro hindi naman sama yun. Passive lang naman eh. So what you can do is have an account for your manual trades and have a separate account for your automated trades. That's what we recommend most of the time. Okay? Anyway, so enough of that. Ito na nga. Hindi natin patagalin pa. So ang anniversary promo namin, because sabi ko sa inyo, we recently celebrated our 5th year anniversary. So instead of $2,000 minimum deposit to become a VIP member, until October 31 lang to $1,000 na lang ang minimum deposit. So why is it $1,000 though? Because the EA requires at least $1,000 deposit. At least $1,000. So ibig sabihin, pag nagkaroon ka ng account with $1,000, not only that you get passive income 2 to 4% per month with the EA, it's also that you get access to the VIP program, which in turn you will get extra. What if student 100 lang po yung budget? How will I learn? Well, you can deposit $50 or $100 or $200. It doesn't matter. It's okay. But you can have access to the probably yung other training programs. But when it comes to the VIP, it has to be at least $1,000. Magkano po minimum investment sa AI? Well, yeah, that's $1,000. So with $1,000, you get access to the VIP program. You also get access to the AI. So what does the VIP program includes, or what does it entail? Advanced Forex course. You have automated trading, lifetime access to Limitless PH website, trading videos, live trading sessions, trading signals, trading tools, trading plan, ebook, and VIP class. The promo is valid until October 31 only. After October 31, balik na po tayo sa $2,000. Now, like I mentioned to you guys earlier, meron din po tayong $50 trading bonus. So, welcome bonus po ito. It doesn't require you to do anything. Ang kailangan lang is ma-approve yung account mo with ACY Securities. Guys, we have the $50 trading bonus hanggang katapusan na lang po. Kahit yung mga, the guys who have been attending for the past couple of months now, the $50 welcome bonus of ACY Securities, last na po hanggang October katapusan na lang. Okay? How to claim fully verified account na po ako. Sa Monday, we'll get you in contact, Ronnie. So, create an account using scanning this tool, or sorry, this QR code. Or, you can go to, saan ba yung ano natin? Dito makikita mo if you click join VIP. So, you can create an account by scanning this tool in front of you right now. or you can click this link that I just sent to your chat box. That's chat box po natin. Sir, needed po ba ang valid ID? Yes, kailangan ng valid ID. So para kang gumagawa ng account sa bangko, sa financial institution, so you have to be verified. Okay? Again, for the VIP class, $1,000 minimum deposit, you get access to all of this. And in case you just want to check it out, you want to start with something, ang ating pong $50 trading bonus ay hanggang katapusan na lang. After that, we're not offering it anymore as per ACY Securities. Clarification lang po, makukuha lang po ba yung 50 USD bonus pag naka-avail ang VIP? No. So the $50 trading bonus, it doesn't require you to do anything. It's for free. Kailangan lang ma-approve yung account mo, first of all, syempre. So kailangan tapusin mo yung application mo, ACY Securities. Without depositing or anything, you can get that. It will be emailed to you by Monday kung na-approve yung account mo by Monday morning. Kailangan ma-approve yung account. I mean, hindi pwedeng... Kailangan ma-approve yung account. Any other questions? Ay, si Sir Pedro. Hi, Coach. What about... Sir, good evening. Magandang gabi po, Sir Pedro. Nandito pala kayo. Hi, Coach. What about the existing clients who want to join the AI program? This is a very, very new program. Wala pang nakaka-join. Actually, meron pa. Dalawa lang yata o tatlo yata yung naka-join dito. So yes, you can still do that. We'll talk to you, Sir Pedro, through your account manager. Yeah, we'll definitely help you out para maka-join din sa program. So this is the very, very safe EA. The safest one. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, di ba? We have had a lot of bad experiences with the EA. Normally, I do not recommend EA kasi nga sobrang tindi niya eh. Especially when the market is moving really badly. Like ngayon, di ba? May gera. So, sobrang pangit talaga ng movement ng markets pag gumagamit ka ng EA pag ganito yung situation. But this one, guys, I've proven and tested this. I'm gonna show it to you. So with other EAs, normally, ang daming naka-open na trades. Right? Itong EA na to, tatlo lang. 0.01, 0.03, 0.01, 0.02. It's a very conservative EA. Very, very conservative EA. Kaya, again, the problem is, I mean, not the problem, the cons is, mababa lang talaga yung profit. I mean, 3% per month, 2% per month, 4% per month. But the positive side, it's safe. You can almost say it's guaranteed safe. Kasi yung 2 years performance itong EA na to, pinakita ko naman sa inyo kanina, di ba? So ito, for example, like this one. May 5%, 6%, 6%, 5% for walang negative month. At saka alam nyo, pag tumitingin ka kasi ng EA, ang pinaka-importanting titignan mo yung drawdown eh. The drawdown is the maximum floating loss on the account at a certain time. So pag more than 10%, let's say 20% yung drawdown, eh, you know, pangit yon. Pwede makasunog yon. But this one, as you can see, ang drawdown niya is 4%. So this is a very, very safe EA. I can bet my life on this. Kasi, you know, we have tested this for the longest time. Wala na kaming ibang i-offer na EA ngayon actually, kundi ito lang. Kasi, you know, we've learned our lessons. This is the safest one. So if you want more than 3%, then you trade. Diba? Ikaw mag-trade sa sarili mo, subukan mo. But if you want something that's guaranteed profits, itong EA na to. Paano po i-scan yung pinadala ko sa register download? Ito po yung scan. So just open nyo lang yung ano mo, open mo lang yung camera mo, tapos itutok mo dito sa QR code na to. Pwede siyang mag-scan. Or, better yet, mas madali, i-click mo na lang tong link na sinend ko sa chat box. Para mas madali. Any other questions, guys? Sir, what is the minimum leverage po? Well, it doesn't really matter what the leverage you will be using is kasi nga minimal lang naman yung trades. Pero sige, lagawin mo na lang 1 is to 300 or 1 is to 200. Doesn't really matter. Kailan po makukuha yung $50? Pag na-approve yung account mo, PM Coach, reset ako Telegram account ko ulit, nabura. Okay po, Sir Pedro, no problem. Pag na-approve yung account mo, then you will receive an email on Monday about the how to claim for the $50 trading bonus. Sir, how to join the Telegram po? You have to be a VIP member. Sir, wala pa daw yung GCash number niyo. Pag na-approve yung account mo sa Monday, any other questions? Ano po requirement para ma-approve ang account? Ilang days po ang withdrawal? Withdrawal direct to GCash. Ang withdrawal po natin, the best, most practical option, efficient, would be through bank to bank. Ako BPI, so mas maganda yung transaction. 1 day lang. Minsan tinabot ng 2 days kung weekend ka nag-withdraw. Pero normally 1 day lang siya. Clarification. Okay, nasagot ko na pala to kanina. Si Sir Randy at saka si Sir William, wala pa daw pong sinesend na GCash number. Yan na si William, nagsend na ng GCash number. Hi, what is the mission, vision of Limitless PH? What's your turning point? Why did you create this company? What drove you into it? Parang pang Miss Universe yung tanong. Thank you very much, Miss Love, for your question. But there's simple answer to that. Limitless PH is all about building a community. It's all about a community for Filipinos that are very new to trading, Filipinos that are somehow been trading pero hindi profitable. Initially, we started with just trying to help the Filipinos na gusto matuto. So our mission has been the same. If you check the history of Limitless PH since 2018, it's always been the same. We want to help. We want to educate Filipinos about financial literacy. We want to stop the scam movements. Gusto natin, kasi hindi ka man matuto, hindi ka man mag-trade. We don't really, that's okay, diba? Hindi ka man mag-trade, hindi ka man maging trader whatsoever. We don't make a business out of you. But at the same time, at least, alam mo yung totoong investment world. Hindi ka mai-scam, hindi ka magpapaloko kung kani-kanino. I think for me, that's the best outcome that could happen. Kasi I've trained thousands and thousands of students. Hindi naman lahat nag-trade eh. Siguro 10%, 20% lang yung naging trader talaga hanggang ngayon. But I'm happy na marami ako natulungan, na natuto, na hindi na sila nagpapascam kasi alam nila yung process, alam nila yung tamang, diskarte. So that's what drove me into it. I'm really passionate about sharing my knowledge in financial markets. Kasi ako personally, very passionate ako sa financial markets at saka sa economics. So that's really me. And I keep on talking about it to my friends na hindi naman nakaka-relate. So I'm like, why not I make this my source of basically my living? And like I said, we don't make money from you guys. Like not a lot of money kasi hindi naman kami nagcha-charge eh. Wala naman kaming payment. But I'm okay with my trading, first of all. And ang pinakamasarap is yung maraming traders na natutulungan. Yun lang naman. Any other question? Last question. Anong oras na kasi? Grabe yung overtime natin. This is like one of the latest sessions na inabot. Sir, ano pinakaiba ng individual account pati corporate account? Individual account ka lang po, sir. If you're not a corporation or a financial institution, individual account lang po ang piliin nyo. Coach T, hindi ba bina-blacklist ng bank ang account mo sa kanila kung profit ay galing sa Forex? Hindi po. Hindi po. Some people would encounter that. But for me personally, I've never encountered being blacklisted. I've tried many times na mag-withdraw ng malaking amount. Wala namang ganun. It's always been. After this session, may contact pa po ba kami sa inyo? Yes, your account managers. Kung sino yung mga tumawag sa inyo, reminding you of the session, they will be in contact with you. At meron po kaming Facebook page, may website, merong Instagram, meron tayong LinkedIn, meron tayong YouTube account. Maraming ways to contact us. May email address. So yes, we'll definitely be in contact on Monday. Guys, it's very late and I really, really appreciate all of you so much. Trust me, this is one of the best sessions I've ever had. So I'm expecting that a lot of you guys, a lot of students from this batch will be my future students as advanced traders. Saan po pwede matuto kung di po member? We have free videos sa website. You can go there. May mga free videos tayo dyan. You can go to the Forex, ano ba yung pangalan? Forex 101 yata or Forex Education. Forex Education. Libre lang yan. So you can go there, you can access the videos. There's tons of videos there, you can learn from it. But yeah, it's not that I don't want to teach those guys. Guys, I'm not trying, di ako madamot. Siguro naman alam niyo na sa ngayon, di ako nagdadamot. It just so happens that the training and the program that we do is not compatible for $100 account or $200 account. My students would attest to that. Actually, kahit $1,000 minsan nga kulang pa eh. Why? Because we're talking about trading financial markets. So it's okay if you want to test out a $200 account, $300 account. But the program that we do overall, we're not scalping. Di po tayo scalpers eh. We have swing trades and day trades. It's not gonna be enough kung meron lang $100 account dun sa account mo. Baka maubos lang ng isang araw, dalawang araw yan. Especially with how the market is moving nowadays. Kaya hindi po talaga compatible yung minimum na 200 lang or 500 siguro pwede pa eh. Pwede pa nating ituruan eh. But if it's below than that, then it's sabi ko nga, palagi kong sinasabi to. If you can't deposit or start with at least $500 account, and mind you guys, start with money that's disposable. Ibig sabihin yung extra nyo lang. Kasi no matter how good we are, no matter how good the training is, there's always a risk of losing money, di ba? So only invest what you can, what you can allow to lose. Huwag kayong mangungutang para mag-invest, o huwag kayong mag-uutang or ibubuhos yung buong savings sa mga investments. Ang daming beses na nangyari yan. Yung mga scam, di ba? May mga, yung recently sa casino, junket. Yung si Excel, alam niyo yung story nun, di ba? Si Excel. Ang daming nangutang ng 1 million, 2 million pesos, 3 million pesos para invest on. Tapos turns out, tinakbuhan sila. So don't ever do something like that. Even though we're not a scam, even though trading is a profitable business, but you have to only invest what your disposable money is. Yung pwede mo lang talagang ipatalo. Okay? Because there's always a risk. Okay? Huwag kayong mag-all in. That's not how this works. It's a lifetime skill. It's a lifetime business. So wag kayong agad-agad, buhos ka agad, no? Anyway, saan po pwede matuto? Ayun, nasagot ko na pa rin. I learned a lot from this session. First time to attend Forex webinar. I really appreciate that you appreciate this session, Miss Love. Anyway, guys, wala na lang po sa ebook. Waiting na lang po sa ebook. How about in the future na may $2,000? Yes, $2,000 will always be our base standard for the VIP. So if you have $2,000 in the future, then you can join. But you have $1,000 right now before the end of the month, then you can join as well. Thank you. I learned a lot. I want to learn more. Sadly, I don't have 1K or 2K yet. It's okay. We're definitely here to help you guys out. So guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate this session. Alas 12 na. Salamat po. Pasensya na kayo. Pinuwet ko kayo. Hanggang ngayon, we have 35 people. Now we started with 50. Ibig sabihin, nawala ay 15 lang, no? 15. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Just wait for the email that will be sent out after a couple of minutes. Thank you very much. I hope you learned a lot from me. Thank you po. Ang mahihiling ko lang, sana i-follow niyo yung Instagram natin, yung Facebook natin. Thank you guys, everyone. I love you all. Magandang gabi and have a blessed weekend. Have a great financial future. God bless you all. Thank you po. Bye-bye.